we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're back with some more of the incident at Galley House. It's like insanely good. It's super freaking good, and I am loving this game. By the Root Trees Are Dead devs, and oh boy, it's real good, man. We're using this crazy, wacky, wild machine to experience visions from 75 years in the past. It's causing us to have problems in the present. Spoiler alert. But it's very cool. Who's spooky? Hell yeah, it's spooky. Hey, Buffin. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? I'm excited to be playing frickin' more of this game. We've witnessed a murder already, but we have no idea who killed this man. And I don't remember what was going on last I did anything, so I'm going to check my notebook and see what I wrote down, because I think I took some funny notes somewhere. Person 1 is named John Hobbs, recently divorced from Claire. John shot Badger, then attempted to jump out of a window. Person 2 is Annie, the sister of Victoria. Went to school with Tony, saw Tony steal a pocket watch from Helen Dower's bedroom. Helen is his mom. I don't know why Tony's stealing from his mom. Before Timeline 7, he was in the living room with only Helen. In Timeline 1 or 2, she saw Tony steal, goes with Oswald to his bedroom at 11. I think that's what we're going to investigate next. That's scary. I hope she doesn't get murdered, but, you know, everyone's going to get murdered. They're all killing each other. You're good. Glad to hear that. Person 3 is Oswald, possibly Edmund's father. I don't think that's true. I think Rupert is Edmund's father, so I'm going to remove this note. Knows stuff about the chapel. Found a note in the study at 7 about a pianist, Dovrak. I don't know if that name is correct. I forgot what they actually said. Goes with Annie to his bedroom at 11. Person 4 is Tony Dower. Got into a fight with person Annie. With Annie. Didn't actually get into a fight with her. He was witness stealing. He didn't steal something. He stole his mom's pocket watch. Okay. Person 5 is Martha. Doesn't know dead guy. Dead guy is Rupert. I think she might have been married to Rupert, to be honest with you. Not born a Galley, but became a Galley when she moved in. Edmund Galley is her son. When it says TL1 and TL2, are those just different flashbacks at the same timeline, or are there alternate timelines to figure out? That's a great question, Tenta. I think, and don't quote me on this, I think this is all one timeline, but things are getting wacky and weird, and like as soon as people get murdered, everyone else seems to forget who they are. So there's weird things going on, but as far as I know, we're following one timeline. I think. I'm not positive. Could get wacky and wild. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Okay, what do we got next? You think this is all one timeline, QF? Listen, let me be very clear for you. I am going insane. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. You see this picture? This picture didn't used to have this man in it. Okay? And I think this might not have been flipped over, but now this picture does have this man in it, and I'm using a machine to give myself auditory and visual hallucinations, and it's clearly affecting me in the present time, so my brain is mush. It's getting fried. It's getting fried. And I shouldn't use this machine, but I gotta know what happens in this damn mystery. Person 6 is Edmund Galley. Is Edmund Galley. He's Martha's son. Okay. He might be Oswald's son. I don't think that's true. I think he might be Rupert's son. He used to date Vic. Okay. Person 7 is named Victoria. Is Victoria. Sister of Annie. Doesn't know who Tony is, which is weird because Annie seems to have gone to school with Tony, but Victoria doesn't know him. So maybe Annie is older or younger. Used to date Eddie. Plays piano in the living room at 10. Yes, she's probably getting attacked or something at 10. Sounds like a good time. Nothing like Descending to Madness. Dude, this game is so sick, Tenta. It's so freaking good. Person 8 is Damien Maseko. He's sleeping with Vic. He's not dating. He very, very specifically said he was sleeping with Annie's sister, which is messed up. Probably goes to the living room at 10 because Victoria, who he is sleeping with, said that if things went wrong, she would play the piano in the living room. And that we heard that at 10. And he said he would show up to help at 10 if he heard the piano. Well, not at 10. He said he'd show up if he heard the piano, and that happened at 10. Person 9 is Helen Dower. Has a son and daughter, Tony and Eve. Yes, Eve is confirmed. Person 10 is Eve Dower. Brother is Tony, hiding something for Tony. She's not hiding something. She's hiding a pocket watch. I guess to be fair, we're not 100% sure that it's a pocket watch, but I think it is. You're excited to see more then? You missed you starting it because you were in the air yesterday during stream time? It's all good, man. It's all good. It's on a VOD if you want to see it on the YouTube side, but you can also start from here, and you'll probably have a more interesting start since things are already wacky and wild. Person 11 is Harry Thornton. Pour one out for Harry. He's dead. Butler for Eddie and Martha. He knew who Rupert Galley was, which is strange because no one else did. Then we found out that his dad, whose name is George, worked for the Galleys when he was young. He definitely got murdered at Timeline 7. We don't know by who. People immediately forgot who he was. There's no I think about it. They forgot who he was. They don't remember him. And he had the pantry key on his corpse. When John arrived, who seems to be unrelated, but I think is actually secretly a Galley, he broke a doll, or someone broke a doll when he arrived. The dead guy, Rupert Galley, was really old. They found him in the study. He had a heart attack, they think. He had an old program for a piano recital by Amelia West. No idea who that is. And then finally, someone was buried by George Thornton at the chapel. He found the body. I think the someone that was buried was Oswald's wife or daughter. Probably daughter. Oswald's daughter? Question mark? Okay, and then we have some timeline-based clues here. We heard a door open at 2. Then we heard a large door slammed at 2. Then we heard a door closed at 2. And we also heard a bell ring at 2. There was a phone ringing at 26 and also 25. 25 and 26. There's a thunderclap at 7. We know that. Dishes crashed to the floor at 7. That's when Thornton got murdered. At Tony? Tony saw Oswald somewhere before 7. Damien and Annie talk in Vic's room after 8. We know that. We saw that. There's crashes at 8, not in the dining room, coming from upstairs. Crashes 8, coming from upstairs. Vic goes upstairs at TL9. Yep. There's a piano in the living room. If it's played, it's probably Vic. Damien will go if he hears it. Yep, we got that. There's a thunderclap at 9. John went to Tony's room. Tony has something incriminating in his drawer. Okay. Now that we got all our notes done, let's see where we're going, okay? I think probably we should investigate the piano at 10. So that happens at 10 in the living room. And here's our crazy, wacky machine. The way it works is you have to have the correct time up here. I think the times are between 1 and 26. We're not positive because it can go way higher, but I think it ends at 26. I'm not positive. So the living room, it's definitely going to have Vic, I think, because she's the one playing the piano. I think Damien has come to help, and that's kind of all I know. I don't know who else is in there. Let's try this to see if it works. It did not work, which either means that Damien's not there or there are more people in this room than just Victoria and Damien. We'll try with just Victoria. No, so someone else is in the room with Victoria, or she's not the one playing. So in that case, why don't we go to Tony's room with John and probably Tony and see if they have a conversation there? Okay, huge. What's up, Tony? You little dick. There's a knock at the door. Gonna answer it, Tony? The door opens.
Hello. I don't think we've properly met.
You're here. Please, come on in. I want to talk to you.
That's very suspicious.
Great. That makes 2 of us. As in, I also want to talk to you.
Where's the pocket watch?
What?
I haven't seen a pocket watch.
He's trying to frame John for the pocket watch he stole, this little piece of shit.
Missing?
I don't have it, and neither does my mum. So if you're looking for it, don't bother asking me.
I'm not looking for it.
You must have come to this house looking for something. I don't believe for a second that you'd come all this way for no reason.
I received an invitation from Rupert Galley.
Did you really? The only place I've seen that name before is on a box that contains a pocket.
Okay, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Tony saw the name Rupert Galley on a box with a pocket watch in it. Tony, why would you admit that you've seen the pocket watch, you moron? You're incriminating yourself further.
Watch. And now that watch is missing.
I see. So, how do I fit into this?
You stole the watch.
Why
You
would he
stole the
invite
watch,
me
you
here
jerk.
To steal his watch.
I was assuming that Rupert Galley either wasn't real or was some deceased relative. And that perhaps you had forged the invitation yourself to have an excuse to steal his things.
This guy's got quite the imagination.
You tell
Now,
me.
see here. I understand that you're suspicious of me, given that I don't exactly fit in here. But I'm going to find a way to prove I'm innocent.
Yeah, you do that recently
I'm as
divorced John
confused
Hobbs.
as you are as to what's happening here. And it will be far easier if we work together on this.
I'm not confused. I know you're trying to hoodwink the owners of this house. But I don't care. As long as you leave me out of it.
I see.
This guy's such a dick.
Hey,
Someone runs a few steps across
Stop.
the room. A drawer is quickly opened.
Aha, what's that?
it's just a
Oh,
service
shit.
revolver.
He's got a freaking gun. Okay. Tony has a service revolver. Certainly sounds like he's in the army or something. Tony has a service revolver in his nightstand. Huge.
How did you know that was there?
And just a second ago, you were trying to put the blame on me.
Don't touch it! I'm not trying to blame you. I told you, I don't care what it is you're
I
up
wouldn't
to.
let him have that gun. I'd take the
I'm just
gun.
minding my own business and looking out for myself.
2 people have died here this evening, and you've been keeping a gun in your drawer.
2. Wait, was someone shot?
No, I didn't
Got a
say
gun?
that, but
He
it's
does.
suspicious all the same.
Oh, give up. I clearly don't have anything to do with it. I hardly know anyone else here.
Well, neither do I.
Oh, great! Then we're both in the same boat. Now, please.
Piano
get
starts
out
to
of
play
my
from
room.
the other room.
Oh. The piano.
Okay,
What?
so John was in the piano
I
room.
noticed it earlier, but I didn't think... I need to go and see.
Door closes. Tenta, by the way, like literally everyone dies here, I think. Like literally. I think they all murder each other. Just throwing that out there. There are definitely people that die from gunshot wounds. We know that to be true. Okay, so who is Tony? I think Tony is the one that it said was considering joining the army or the Navy or whatever the hell. This guy, I think. I think this is Tony. Fingers stained with tobacco, in possession of a pocket watch and an army recruitment leaflet. That's gotta be Tony, right? Wonderful case solved. They're all dead. That's actually exactly why we're investigating, is because no one knows what the hell happened. 75 years ago, all these people died and no one knows what's what. I think this guy is Tony, man. Otter. I kind of don't want to put him down just in case it's not Tony, but like who else would this be, man? We'll save it for now. All right, did we get any new information from that? Not really. We know that Tony brought a gun. Okay. Well, let's look at the living room at 10, because now we know that John was probably there. So Victoria, Damien, and John in the living room at 10. Well, hold on. You can't be there at 10 because you were just in... Wait, then who the hell was in at 10? Because he was in Tony's room at 10, so he can't be there at 10. He's got to be at 11. So my guess is that Victoria dies at 10, to be honest with you. Okay, well, fine. Let's try at 11. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Open our notebook. John goes to the living room after 10. We don't know exactly when. All right, let's go back to our display here. Check out the timeline. 2 things lead off of this one. What are they? I mean, we know that people leave. You spill wine on Helen. She calls you a buffoon, which is pretty funny. There's a thunderclap. Plates crash in the distance. That's Thornton getting murdered. Who the hell killed Thornton? If everyone but... I mean, we have everyone's locations accounted for at 7. Literally everyone. So who the hell killed Thornton? Like, all of them, we know where they are. Weird. Strange. I don't know, dude. There's supernatural things happening here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, anyways. What do we got? We don't know where Martha goes. We do know where Tony goes. Tony goes to visit his sister. Edmund and John Hobbs find... recently divorced John Hobbs find Thornton's corpse. So where the hell is the other thing that leads from here? The only one I'm seeing is Martha leaving. Probably ought to go and find Oswald. His dinner is going cold. Please enjoy the rest of your meals, everyone. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. So Martha goes somewhere at 8. Don't know where. She goes to find Oswald, but we have no idea where Oswald is. This leads to 2 conversations. This crashes from somewhere else in the house. That's true. We should look up where Victoria goes. At 9. Victoria's going to go upstairs at 9. It was Pepe Sylvia. We got boxes of Pepe. Okay, so Victoria is going somewhere at 9 to investigate the upstairs. Do we know where Eve is at 9? I think maybe something happens in Eve's room, which is actually Eddie's room. Maybe she gets murdered at 9. And then, in order to alert people, Victoria's like, holy shit, play the piano. Okay, fair enough. But is Tony still in the room? Let's find out. Okay, I am on a lose streak here. What happens here? Tony leaves, a door slams shut. I guess Victoria doesn't get checked on. Let's just see if she's by herself at 9. She's not by herself at 9. I'm going to check my notes because I'm doing a terrible job here. Okay, I guess I didn't want to look at this because I feel like it's going to be weird and I don't like it, but let's check Oswald's bedroom with Annie and Oswald at 9. Not the correct time. For sure not the correct time. Forgot to change it. At 11. All right, what should we got? Why do you have cobwebs everywhere, dude? 11. Oswald's room.
Here we are.
Oh. You haven't redecorated in a while, have you?
It's completely untouched since I left it all those years ago. This room is rich with memories. Please, sit down.
Don't do it, Annie.
You said you wanted to show me something.
Someone opens a cabinet.
I did.
Someone rustles a stack
I've
of
kept all
papers.
my old drawings in here.
Drawings?
I used to draw a lot when I was young.
Is this your family?
Yes. That one's me, of course. And those are my parents. I stopped contacting them when I left home. They died a long time ago.
Is that her then?
That's my sister, Eleanor.
That must be who died. Oswald's sister, probably. So someone was buried. I think it was Eleanor Galley. Eleanor Galley. Why does he remember his sister? Is my question. Burp, 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 burp. Has a dead sister, Eleanor. Okay.
She was always very kind to me. She used to play with me in the garden when I was little, even when my parents were too busy to pay me any attention.
Don't make me feel bad for you,
We
Oswald.
created our own little world. It was very hard losing her.
What happened?
She became very unwell. She had to stay in her room all day, up in the attic.
Let's add another person after this. Let's add Eleanor Galley. Was buried by George Thornton in the chapel. He found the body. Sister of Oswald. Got very sick. Stayed in the attic all day.
My parents were worried about her for a long time, and then one day we went up there and, well,
Why does
awful.
he remember his sister?
it was always understood that I was never to speak about it with my parents. I don't think they ever loved me as much as they had loved her.
That's fucked up.
So when I was old enough, I left.
Good for you, Oswald.
And who's the other one?
Oh, well, I'm not so sure. He
No,
must have been
that's
one of Eleanor's
absolutely
friends
Rupert.
before she got ill.
That's for sure Rupert. There's a distant scream.
Did you hear that?
I certainly did.
I hope she's all right. We should go and check.
There's a distant scream. Very interesting, very interesting. So, if there's a distant scream at 11, then that probably means at 12, everyone has gathered and Victoria's super dead. So it's going to be you guys, probably just you guys at 12 in the living room. Although more people could have shown up. Maybe everyone showed up. I'm going to add another person. This is going to be 13. It's going to be Eleanor Galley. Okay, big, huge. Do I have pictures of extra people, you think? I don't think I have extra pictures. This is for sure, though, Oswald. He had a folded sketch of a family of 5, meaning his parents, him, Eleanor, and probably Rupert, is my guess. Okay. Where are we going now? You guys are clearly going to the living room at 12. Maybe it's just Victoria that's not there because she's already dead. No, that's not it. Maybe Damien's not there? Nope. Not it. Okay, back to the drawing board. Where are we going, man? A fist is slammed into the table. How does this lead to somewhere else that we haven't seen? Probably because of the piano from the other room, I guess. This leads to... No, this only leads to one place. These both lead to the piano playing. Is the piano not in the living room? No, the piano is in the living room. The search function is so freaking good, by the way. So you guys don't show up to the living room until after. John, do you find the corpse of Victoria in the living room, maybe? No. I don't know where to go next, but that's okay, because I'm going to think on it while we have a little ad break. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to listen to 3 minutes of music, so feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do, but don't go too far. We'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break to solve this damn mystery. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun stream so far. I don't know where to go next, man. I thought of it, and I still don't know. But we're cruising, man. It's okay. We're getting there. And this game is incredible. It's very, very good. I think I might like it even better than The Root Trees Are Dead, to be honest with you. Okay. Let's consult our notes again. John is definitely going to the living room. We don't know how long it takes to get there. Someone is in the living room with Victoria at 10. We know, unless it's not Victoria playing the piano, we know that she is in the living room. It might be easiest just to consult what the hell is happening to Eve, because she's kind of like not moving around much. And I have a feeling she probably has an argument with frickin' Eddie at 1. So why don't we try and see if her and Eddie are like in the billiard room or something at 1. Okay, huge. 1 billiard room.
You'd actually listen to me for once.
What's that supposed to mean?
A piano is playing from another room. Skill 1. Piano is playing in living room. Unless it's a haunted piano, someone is in the living room at TL1 then.
I was looking forward to tonight. I thought, perhaps, since my whole family were coming, I thought you'd actually make an effort to pretend you cared about me in front of other people, for once.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You should have told me it was your birthday too, and I would have bought
Dude,
a
Eddie's
cake.
a dick. There's a thunderclap at 1. I don't know if that's relevant. That's okay.
Darling, I'm sorry. Come back through to the living room.
What? So you can make another joke about me and then ignore me for the rest of the evening?
I'm not ignoring you, Eve, but we do have other guests. Do you think I want to be talking to your damned brother all evening about his miserable life? You know, he told me he joined the army for fun.
I knew it.
I mean, honestly.
Leave Tony out of this. You know he's had problems, and you know that's not why I'm angry with you.
Eve, I'm sorry. Tell me what I've done. Oh,
Corn whiskey?
Come on, Eve. Go easy on the whiskey.
Why? So I can look more dignified in front of your guests.
We're all trying to have a pleasant time. Don't ruin it for everyone.
Oh, I'm sure you'd love to have a pleasant time with that posh girl.
Oh, please. I've told you, I don't want to
I've
talk
seen
about...
the way you look at her. I can't believe you'd bring her here.
You don't get to tell me who I invite to my own house.
We're supposed to be engaged, Eddie. Admit it. You still have feelings for her.
It's never enough with you, is it?
Jesus Christ.
I give you a ring, and all it does is make you more jealous than you were before. I don't know why I even try.
I can't do this.
He throws the ring at the wall,
Eve,
bounces
that's
off,
not what I
hits the
meant.
floor.
Eve! Damn it. Where did it go? She'll kill me.
The mother he's talking about will kill her. Just knock on the door. Okay, good. I think organizing this by timeline is a smart idea. This just crash. Yeah. Okay. Tony saw Oswald somewhere before 7. Yep. Kill 8. Crashes. Coming from upstairs. Kill 9. Vic goes upstairs. Okay. When he saw Oswald somewhere before whatever. There's a thunderclap at 9. Is there a thunderclap every time someone dies? I think there's a thunderclap every time someone dies. I'm beginning to realize. Because the first thunderclap was Rupert. The second thunderclap happened when Thornton died. And then we've heard thunderclaps everywhere. Okay. Saw that already. Tony has a gun. When he saw Oswald somewhere before 7. I think thunderclaps indicate when people die. And I think that Victoria found Eve dead at 9, is what I think. Reminds you of Ironclad? What, the the one from Slay the Spire? He's putting vulnerability on everyone? No! I think I'm cooking here. I think thunderclaps indicate when people die. Oops. I mean, I could put rain down. Also, hello, Dragon Apple. How you doing? I'm going to put a skull. So who is dead at... You know what? You know what? I think I solved the mystery. If you don't count as part of the thing when you're dead, then that means Vic found her corpse in Eddie's room at 9 because of the thunderclap. All right, I thought I was cooking. You haven't played this game, so you can't help? That's okay. Thornton was by himself when he died, which I still don't fully understand. Alright, I thought I was cooking, man. I hate that these don't line up, so I'm going to do this now. I also kind of hate that, though, but fine. You need a notebook to keep track of the clues. Absolutely, yes. Would highly recommend it. Phone ringing. I mean, you have the in-game notebook, though, which is pretty nice. 6, phone ringing. That means I can get rid of this. Tony saw Oswald somewhere before 7. I think that Tony must have seen... Sorry, Oswald must have seen Tony in his room because he knew about the gun. So let's look at Oswald. Where were you, Oswald? Oswald was in the study at 7. We saw... He definitely saw him before... He saw him before that. He was in the attic at 3. He went to the attic. Went to the attic and met Annie at 3. When did he say that he met Tony? Tony. Want to give a look in Tony's room. So he mentioned it at 9. It doesn't indicate really much of anything. We have his location at 3, 4, 7, and 9. Why did I say he saw it before 7? Think you need a relationship graph for this mystery? Yes, you do. It would definitely be helpful. Wooden chair scraped on the floor. This is indicating the death, I'm pretty sure. How come you don't hear the thunderclap, though? Thunder. Distant thunder rumbles at 25. So whoever he shot bleeds to death, probably. There's a thunderclap at 1. Well, this isn't a thunderclap. This is just a thunder. Thunderclap, thunderclap, thunderclap. Oh. There's definitely one at 9. So that's someone dying, I'm pretty sure. Maybe some thunderclaps might be a red herring. Could be. Could be. I do think I'm cooking with the thunderclaps being deaths, though. So when the hell did Oswald see Tony? We don't know where Oswald is at 5. And we don't know where Tony is at 5. Don't know where Oswald or Tony are at 6. We know where everyone is at 7. We know where Tony is at 4. This must be why I said before 7, because we know where Tony is everywhere else. So I tell you what. Why don't we say, I don't think he knows who Tony is before 3. So I think it happened at 5 or 6. So let's go to Oswald and Tony in Tony's room. Oops. Oops, not you. Okay. At 6. There you go. Tony's room, 6. Bust out the notebook. Door opens and closes. A drawer opens and closes. Hold on. He's just looking. Wow. He's just going through and looking through Tony's room. It's kind of messed up.
What are you doing? Were you going through my things?
No, not at all. I was just having a look around. I didn't realize this room was occupied.
Right. It's Oswald, is it?
Oswald Galley. I don't believe we've met.
My sister mentioned you. What are you doing in my room?
Well, back when
The sister is Eve. She mentioned Oswald. You adore the VA cast, though? Yeah, they're really good. Really good. So, hold on. Eve saw Oswald before 6? That's interesting.
I was younger, this used to be our nursery.
But it's not your nursery any longer, is it?
Tony's such an asshole, by the way.
Don't come in here again.
Is this how you'd normally treat a new acquaintance?
Don't test my patience.
No wonder Oswald.
There's no need to be suspicious.
No wonder Oswald was in such a shit move and being a dick to everyone. Because Tony's an asshole. The drawer's open. Something is moved in a drawer. It's a gun. The drawer is closed. A door closes. Okay, that didn't tell us a whole lot. But we can definitely put the army man down as Tony. You? Tony, you look like a nerd. Kind of hate you, Tony. Okay. Tony's a jerk. Okay. We cut down on one of the things from here, I think. Was this 2 before? You guys go to the living room at 12. Because someone discovers a corpse. Because someone is definitely dying at 9. I don't know who died at 9. But someone died at 9. You discover the corpse at 11. That's what I'm going to use this for. You discover a corpse here at 8. And you discover a corpse at 4. So here's what we're seeing. Rupert dies at 1. They find his corpse in the study at 4. Can it lets me add people. I don't know. We haven't figured out what the functionality is of that yet. Can I go? You die at 1. Can I go to 0 with someone that I made? That's Rupert Galley. Are you going to know that? Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. He's not in Tony's room. He's in the study, probably, because that's where he's dead. I don't think you're going to know who 12 is since I added that myself. Yeah, I don't think that's something I'm allowed to do. Okay. So we got Eleanor Galley, we got Rupert Galley. I kind of wish I could take notes like here instead of using my notebook for everything. 3 leads to something, huh? Oswald leaves. That's probably what 3 leads to. Except we know... No, it's going to be where Annie is, because we don't know where Annie is at 4. We know that someone is playing a piano at 1, which means someone's in the living room. We know that Vic likes to play the piano. So I'm going to go ahead and say that at 1, in the living room, is Vic, and probably... Where is the living room? The living room is directly next to the entrance. So we know that Eddie was in the billiard room at 1. But he comes to the door to ask who you are. I think that Vic was in the living room at 1. And she comes to the entrance as well. So Eddie and Eve come from the billiard room. I think Vic comes from the living room. So who else is in the living room? Like everyone else, probably? Don't know where many people are at 1. We know that Annie is in the attic at 2. Is she by herself? Maybe. She definitely sees Tony at some point, though. Okay. Is Tony with her in the attic? Yes. Which means she saw Tony at 1 in Helen's room. Windows open and it's raining outside. There's a soft knock at the door. The door creaks open.
I didn't wake you up, did I?
Shut up, Tony.
No. Who are you?
It is you, isn't it? What's your name again? I swear I recognise you.
I used to live nearby years ago, but I haven't been back in ages. I'm only here to visit my sister for a bit. I'm sorry, who are you?
You're Annie Beaumont.
Beaumont.
I remember. You got...
We got a last name, baby. Why is the person not shown? Because I have to choose what the person looks like. I have a bunch of photos, and I have to determine what each person looks like based on the photos that I have. And I don't know what Annie looks like yet. Annie Beaumont. I could put in a random photo, which would be kind of funny, but I don't want to do that. Annie Beaumont, okay, she doesn't remember Tony, but she apparently did go to school with him. That explains why Victoria doesn't remember Tony.
Caught stealing from the newsagents one time, and you weren't allowed back in. I knew I recognised you.
At least you remember me for the right reasons. Hey, what are you doing? Don't pull that.
Is it even connected to something? Doesn't do anything.
I mean it, don't do that. They'll come up here and tell me off.
This room is uncanny. How old is the doll's house?
Well, they weren't expecting me to turn up, and this was the only bed they had left. Feels like no one's been in here for a long time.
You know what happened to the girl that used to live here?
No?
My sister told me. She slowly went mad. There were plenty of other bedrooms.
I don't think this is accurate.
She chose to sleep up here. And then one day...
Hey, don't drop that! I'm not joking, stop messing about!
Oops. Too late.
Are you blind? There's someone down there, you idiot. You almost hit them.
Okay, what a dickhead, dude. Tony's throwing shit out of the window. That's where the doll broke. One should not see the VA credits of this game before clearing it. Okay, I'm glad I didn't look. Tony threw the doll out the window. What a jerk. All broke when John arrived. That's because Tony frickin' threw it. What a dickhead. That happened at 1? No, this is 2. I think that happens here. PL02. The door opens and then Tony throws down a doll. Tony throws a doll from the attic to the entrance.
Bloody hell.
Sorry, Anne. I'm Tony, by the way, if you don't remember me. Are you coming to the living room?
I hardly know anyone else here. Just leave me alone.
All right, Anne. Sorry. I'll see you later.
I don't like Tony. This is probably why Anne locks the door, so he can't come back because he's a little weirdo. Yeah, exactly. She closes and locks the door because he freaked her out because he's a little freaking weirdo. Okay. So that was your introduction. So when did Annie see Tony steal the pocket watch then? We know where everyone is at 3. This must be when Annie sees Tony steal the pocket watch. So Helen's room at 4 with Tony and Annie. Holy Giant Detective Case. Hey, Demir. Welcome on in. Hope you've been well. Yeah, this game is sick, Demir. We are solving the crap out of these mysteries. Okay, apparently it didn't happen then. Could have happened at 5, to be fair. You've been not well? I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. Really? Not at 5 either, huh? Okay. You know where Tony is at 6. You know where everyone is at 7. How close are you to solving this mystery? I have no idea. Dragon Apple, I've stayed entirely spoiler-free. In fact, you're using this place as a sort of escapism. It's helping kinda. I'm glad to hear that. I hope that it helps a lot. Okay, so before 8, Annie saw Tony stealing from Helen's room. We know where Tony is at 4. It has to be 5 if it's not 4. I just checked 5, though. I checked 4 as well. It can't be 3. And unless it happened at 1, it can't be 1. I mean, we'll try 1, but... Okay, so they did confirm... Hold on. They confirmed that Annie was a thief prior. Maybe since Tony is clearly trying to get into Annie's pants, maybe Annie was the one that stole the pocket watch and he's covering for her. Why do people have 26 hours in a day and how do you miss this on a 12/24 benchmark? It's not one day is the answer to that, I'm pretty sure. So mayhaps Annie was the one that stole the pocket watch. And then she tried to frame Tony because Tony's a little weirdo and no one likes him. Okay. We don't know where you are at 4. Mayhaps it happened at 4. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree here and she didn't steal anything and I'm just being suspicious for no reason. 5. There's not many opportunities left here. 6. Can't be 7. And then after 7, everyone's in the dining room eating, so it has to be 6 or it's not. But Benjamin would say that this device is like taking an exam test. Benjamin seemed to be enjoying it yesterday. He watched for a little bit. Said he was going to watch the VOD too. Okay, so maybe Annie didn't steal it. Let's consult our notes here. I'm pretty sure thunderclaps indicate death. Eve saw Oswald before 6 is not very helpful. I also don't know if that's true. I think she might have just known who he was because she's engaged to Eddie. Let's look at Eve and follow her along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think she dies at 9. I'm pretty sure Eve is the next one that dies. So I think we have her entire history, man. So who finds her corpse is my question. If she dies at 9, that means that someone would have found her at 10. But someone's playing the piano at 10. I think Victoria has to be the one that found her. I think I already tried this, though. I did. I'm pretty positive I tried this as well. Okay, let's pay attention to where it's telling me I should be looking, instead of randomly going off of my notes that may or not be wrong. Let's look here. So there's a discussion between Annie and Damien. There's a thunderclap, which means someone died. Annie leaves. Damien is still in the room, but he probably leaves afterwards, too. There's piano playing at 10. Maybe Annie is the one that found the corpse? I don't see why she'd be looking for it, to be honest, but maybe she did. Will there be game over in this game? I'm not sure. I haven't seen a lose condition yet, but maybe. Okay, so maybe Annie is the one that finds Eve's corpse. Where's Eddie's room? Eddie's room is here. And were they talking? They were talking in Vic's room? Eddie's room is directly next to Vic's room. So maybe Annie or Damien found the corpse? Okay. Okay, perhaps not Annie. Damien? Okay, I am not doing a good job here. Vic's room is connected to Eddie's room and Helen's room. John, we've been following you along. We have an almost perfect history of John. He says he's going to the living room at 10. The problem is we don't know who else is in the living room at 10. Someone is in the living room playing the piano at 10. But I'm pretty sure we tried this, and it's more than just Vic. Yeah. Who are our options for people at 10 that are not known? We've got Eddie, Martha. We got a lot of people that are not known. Thornton is not alive. I don't think Eve is alive. What has Helen been doing? Helen doesn't know where Eve is at 3. Helen leaves the billiard room at 5. We don't know where she is for 6 and 7. I mean, sorry, we don't know where she is for 5 and 6, but at 7, she's back in the dining room. Barely understand anything, but you guess I'm using this machine to get more clues. Okay, so this game takes place in 2011. We are a person named Rhea Becken, and we are using this machine that we found to investigate a grisly set of murders that happened 75 years prior. This machine causes visual and auditory hallucinations. So we're basically seeing the past in hallucinations. And it's frying our brain. It's causing problems for us in the real world because this photo that you see here.
Wow, wow, wow.
Exactly. This man was not in this photo prior when we got it. And I don't think this was sideways, but I could be wrong about that. But I know for sure this guy was not in this photo, so our brain is getting cooked. Let's follow Oswald for a bit because this dude definitely went to... he eventually went to the chapel. But it sounds like there's a scream. There's a scream at 11. Changing the past by seeing the future? Maybe. They discover a corpse at 11. Is there a thunderclap at 10? Does Victoria die at 10 in the living room? Is that what's happening here, maybe? I'm pretty sure thunderclaps indicate people dying. I'm not positive, but I think so. Or vice versa, now your brain is fried too. Listen, we do be frying brains. Okay, this is indicating that you guys go to the living room. But like a bunch of people are gathered in the living room, so that's not very helpful to me. This is indicating that you go to the living room, but again, too many people, not helpful. What is this trying to tell me? A wooden chair scrapes on the floor. A fist is slammed into the table. Piano starts to play from the other room. You're trying to tell me about the living room, which again, not helpful. I don't know who's in the living room. So ignore that. Victoria's room, this is leading to 2 places. This is going to tell me that Annie leaves, and so does Damien. I don't know where either go. Let's look at Annie real quick. So Annie leaves to the dining room. So Annie we actually have like almost a full picture of. 2, 3, nothing for 4, 5, 6. But then 7 through 11, Annie's golden. So I don't know why it's telling me that it's going to lead to another conversation. Damien, we don't know where you went. Where are you, Damien? You? Damien, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, we have a pretty complete collection of Damien as well. Damien's going to go to the living room at 10. But so are a bunch of people, so who cares? Martha, we have no idea where Martha is. Victoria leaves to go upstairs at 8. Helen, we don't know where you go either. There are crashes at 8. Someone dies at 9. They find the corpse at 11. So it's telling me about the crashes, probably. And Victoria. Or maybe it's telling me about Helen and Victoria, since we don't know where either one of those go. Okay. What is it trying to tell me here? Is this when Martha walks away? Glass is knocked over. Thunderclap, plates crash to the floor. The thunderclap is Thornton dying. We saw Edmund and John leave. It's got to be telling us where Martha is. I really ought to go and find Oswald. His dinner's getting cold, but please enjoy the rest of your meals. So Martha leaves at 7. We don't know where Martha is, like, ever again. Where is Oswald? So she might meet Oswald somewhere at 8. So Oswald, Martha, they meet somewhere at 8. He was in the study last, but he leaves the study. She was in the dining room. Dining room's here. Study is directly next to the dining room. They don't meet in either. Did they meet in the living room? Let's check. No. Do they meet in the kitchen? No. And we learned nothing. We didn't. Moving on. We learned nothing. Did they meet at the entrance? Did they meet in the billiard room? No. Did they meet in Eddie's room? You know what would be a great place to meet is Oswald's room. Okay, really? I thought I was cooking there. Martha's room? Could more than 2 people meet? Yes. That's the problem. That's why it becomes hard to find things, is because you need to know everyone that was there. So Oswald's being weird. He snuck into Martha's room. The wardrobe is open and closed. He's clearly looking for something. 2 drawers are open. Maybe he's the one that stole the pocket watch?
Excuse me? What are you doing in my bedroom?
This used to be where my parents slept.
Well, dinner has been served downstairs, Oswald. If you'd like to come and join us, it will be going cold otherwise.
I'd prefer to wait until everyone else has eaten. It's a shame what you've done with this room, you know. It looked a lot better when my parents lived here.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Oswald. You'll forgive me, but it seems you may have overstepped your welcome this evening. I really don't appreciate you coming into my bedroom without my permission.
I would have thought I'd be the least of your worries this evening.
What are you implying?
You have some rather eccentric guests, or are you not aware? One of your guests, staying in the old nursery, is hiding a gun in his bedside drawer.
Tony? You must be mistaken. Are you sure?
Oh, quite. I've had one tipsy young woman make light of my sister, and another who seemed rather guilty about something, although I couldn't find out what.
Seems to be talking about Annie, maybe? I think Annie stole the pocket watch, man.
I'm sorry to hear that, Oswald, but that really doesn't give you any excuse to invade our privacy. And I'm sure our guests thought the same.
This house was in my family for generations. I have a right to know what's going on here.
Well, I'm afraid you don't own the place any longer. And while you're a guest here, I'd appreciate it if you behaved like one.
You sleep in my parents' bed alone? You don't even have a husband to share it with. You are an imposter, and you know it. This house should have stayed in my family.
Dare you? Get out of my room right this instant!
Something small and metal drops to the floor. Multiple metal pieces fall to the floor.
Stop it!
A large heavy object drops to
You
the floor.
don't belong here.
Someone cries quietly. Oswald's kind of a huge dickhead. I'm pretty sure she was married to Rupert, dude. And then she forgot him when he died. Alright, well, I feel bad for Martha. Martha, do I have any idea what you look like, man? You gotta be... I don't think you'd be missing a ring, though, that soon. You don't seem to have any children. Early stages of pregnancy doesn't make sense. I think this is Victoria. I think this is probably Damien, since they were found together. I don't think you had a child. I mean, this has got to be Martha, right? But why would her ring be missing? I don't know. All right, so Martha is probably still crying in her own room. At 6. No, that happened at 8. Are you crying in your own room at 9? No. Okay. Interesting. Oswald, what were you doing, man? 3, 4. We're missing a 5 for you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perhaps someone met her? Could be. Oswald is clearly going around. He gets let into the house at 2, I'm pretty sure. Who would have let him into the house? Mayhaps Martha? He definitely comes in at 2, though. So I'm guessing Martha lets in this gentleman at 2 at the entrance. Not Martha. Was it Damien? Not Damien. Was it Helen Dower? Not helpful to me. The door definitely opens at 2, though. We don't know where, like, anyone is at 1. Someone is in the living room. Could he just go by himself? Maybe? You think he let himself in? That'd be kind of crazy. But he do be rummaging around in people's stuff, so maybe he did. No. I think, by the way, he wasn't looking for the pocket watch. I think what he's looking for is the chapel key. Although that doesn't make sense because he's still rummaging around afterwards and he has the chapel key already. So maybe he is looking for the pocket watch. I have no idea. Let's consult our notes. Piano's playing in the living room. Yeah, we know that. Tony throws a doll. Sure. Large door is slammed. Door is opened at 2. We know that's when John was let in. I swear the door opened twice at 2. Door slams, the door closed. A bell is rung at 2. Bell. A bell rings at 2. Heavy doors open and rain is heard. Large door is open somewhere else in the house. Okay, hold on. I got my notes wrong. Outside door opened. Then a large door is open somewhere else. Hey, Roy. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. A lot of noise? It is a lot of noise. Large door is opened somewhere else. One place is wood on the floor. Yeah. Picking a wood. Yeah. Large door is slammed shut. Okay. A bell rings. A bell rings. Large door is open somewhere else in the house. So, it's not the outside door. This is a different large door. I see. Okay, so it's telling me that several doors are opening. So there's three different doors opening at 2. Doing great. You just made a burger and some fries and about to take your dog for a walk. Hell yeah, dude. Just wanted to pop in and say hello. How's this game? This game is incredible, Roy. It's so freaking good. It's insane. I think I might like it even better than The Root Trees Are Dead. It's real good. Large door opens. Outside door is closed. Large door is shut somewhere else. Okay. Closes. Advanced and captivating. It's real good. Real good. Okay, so we see that the outside door is open. We know that that was Eve letting in John, and then John meets with Victoria and Eddie. I don't know where this large door opening somewhere else is. I don't know what this large door slamming shut is. I'm guessing that someone caught someone stealing at this point. Surprised by the amount of noise put into cooking. I think the noises are incredibly important. Like, spoiler alert, possibly. I think that thunderclaps are when people die. I'm pretty sure thunderclaps indicate death in this game. I'm not 100% positive, but I am pretty sure. A bell rings. I'm going to replay this just because I don't know what that bell sounds like. Is it a doorbell? We're going to fast forward through this. That's Thornton. Pour one out for Thornton. Big murdered. Large door slams shut. A bell rings.
Huh. Haven't heard that in a long time.
So,
Can't be good.
Okay. So the bell is someone summoning Thornton at 2. Someone summoning Thornton at 2. We don't know where Martha or Oswald are. It's got to be Oswald summoning Thornton at 2. Because he says he hasn't heard that in a while, meaning that Rupert and Martha didn't use the bell. So Oswald is somewhere ringing a bell like a dickhead. Because as we know, Oswald kind of a dickhead. So why don't we see where Oswald is at 2? Actually, it's you. You were the one ringing the bell like a dickhead? That's not very nice, Itty Bitty Kitty Committee. Welcome on in, though. I hope you're doing well. I think he was ringing it from either a bedroom or a dining room. It's probably connected to the dumbwaiter, so it's got to be from the dining room, right? Nearby the entry spot, that bell didn't sound too loud. I think the bell was probably connected to the dumbwaiter that he uses to put food up later. So I think it's probably the dining room. All right. It's not... Unless he's with Martha. Okay. Then maybe he's doing it from a bedroom? Ding dong, ding dong. Hell yeah. Where would a bell come from? I really thought I was cooking with the dining room. Oswald is kind of just walking around. He was Martha. Oswald just kind of walking around, like sneaking into people's shit. All right, let me consult my notes. I don't think these indications of where things are happening. I found most of my things by not listening to those. We still haven't found out when Victoria goes and finds the corpse. Victoria's missing at 9. So Victoria is upstairs. She's not in Victoria's room. She definitely was not in Eve's room. So she must be walking around at 9. I think she's the one... She goes to the living room at 10, but there's a lot of people in the living room at 10, and we don't know who they are. So you're not in Victoria's room. You're not in the dining room. Where are you, Victoria? Are you in... You're in a bedroom. You're definitely in a bedroom. It can't be Eddie's room because that's where Eve is. It can't be Victoria's room because that's where Damien and Annie are. So either Helen, Oswald, or Martha's room. I don't know why she'd be in there. you're dancing between bells? Hell yeah. Let's just try all the rooms. Not Helen's room. Oswald's room? Not Oswald's room. Martha's room? Not Martha's room. Tony's room? Not Tony's room. Last one I can think to check is the attic. Oh, I'm doing it at 2, you moron. I meant to do it at 9. Whoops. Like the last option, nowhere in particular. She's somewhere. Okay. Oswald's room. I don't see how she's not in Eddie's room. Because I'm pretty positive that Eve is dead and she found the corpse. You have no idea what's happening? Okay, so what we're doing, we're in the year 2011. Our name is Rhea Becken, and I don't know who we are exactly, but we look like... Hold on. Do I remember what we look like? Hold on. We look like this. This is us. This is Rhea Becken. We are in a house, okay? We are investigating a grisly series of murders that happened 75 years prior using a machine that is slowly frying our brain. We're using this machine to investigate those murders by getting auditory and visual hallucinations. Yes, the far, far future of 2011. Yes. So we're causing ourselves to have hallucinations by piecing together stuff that we're seeing in our hallucinations in the past, okay? And I know it's cooking our brain because it warned us it might. And also, most importantly, because this photo never had this guy in here before this. I have a feeling after we do some more of this stuff, there's going to be another guy over here. But initially, this photo had no person in it, and I think this monitor was not on its side. But we are losing our freaking mind. We are frying it, and it's not great. And here we are. That's so fucking cool. It's really fucking cool. The game's pretty hard, though. Have I ever played Unheard? I haven't. Is it like this? Because I'll love it if it is. Also, you have to find out what they all look like. That's why half of these people don't have pictures, is because I have decided not to put them in yet. But you have a list of pictures to choose from, and some of them are unrelated to the case that we're investigating. But I heard Oswald's voice, by the way. This is definitely Oswald. But before I even knew anything about him, the first time I was introduced to him, he was being such a giant douchebag that I knew that this picture was him. I just knew it. I was like, wow, you are a rich asshole. And I was like, yep, it's him. It's ad time? Yeah. Coming up in a minute. These green things indicate that I can find other conversations based on what I've heard in these locations, but they're not super helpful, if I'm going to be honest with you. Most of what I found is from taking super comprehensive notes. Sort of, it's this kind of concept, but a little more simplified, I see. Here's all my notes, by the way, on each person. Anyways, we're going to take a break while I think about where to go next, so feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do. But don't go too far, because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun stream so far. I've learned nothing. I'm going to be honest with you. I've learned nothing. We know that John has very recently murdered someone at 25. And then he jumps out a window at 26. So where did he come from prior to that? You don't remember any of them. You don't even remember pulling the trigger. He cries, God forgive me. He jumps out a window. It's pretty messed up, dude. Pretty freaking gross and bad. If he's just recently murdered someone, though, that means he's alone at 24. Because people's stories stop when they're dead. So at 24, he was somewhere upstairs, probably. Probably by himself. He has a gun, so I'm going to start with Tony's room, because that's where the gun was, last we knew. I think he probably murdered Annie. Second to last, to be honest. Because I think Annie might be bad here. First, to be honest. Congrats on the first there, Prodigal. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, you better be in Victoria's room or Eddie's room, because I have no idea where you are if you're not. Alright, last chance. Eddie's room. I don't know where you are there, John. Excuse me, rude? What did I say? I mean, do I brute force it? Kind of lame to brute force it. You don't need to know where you're at? That's true. That is rude to ask. He has to be in the house, right? Surely he's not just chilling in the chapel. I don't like the idea of brute forcing it, but I'm going to do it because I don't have any other ideas. Alright, soon. He could be not alone. Could be. Probably with the last person that he killed, to be honest. Nope, he was alone. He's alone in the dining room. Dining room, 24. The phone is still ringing at 24, by the way. Who the hell is calling this house? Yo, 24. Phone ringing. All right, John, who did you murder? Someone picks up a phone and it stops ringing.
John, is that you?
Yes.
Who the hell is
Is
this?
everything all right?
I think so.
Oh, good. A few of my neighbours are making their way over to you, but they won't be there for at least another half an hour, what with all this dreadful weather we've had. Will you be all right until then?
No.
Yes.
Is something wrong?
I think there's someone else in the house.
I think so, too.
Is someone else with you?
I haven't seen them, but I suppose someone must be hiding somewhere, and they've led me here to frame me. I don't know. Perhaps they'll kill me next. I don't know.
Are you sure? That sounds rather serious.
There must be someone else. There was fresh food on the table, and the piano was playing earlier. Do you know who lives here?
No one lives in Galley House as far as
So it
I'm
affects
aware.
people outside of the house,
It's
too.
been empty since old Elizabeth Galley passed away. Well, she only had one child.
That's
a girl
definitely
called
not
Eleanor,
accurate.
and she died a long time ago. So whoever it is, I'm sure they're just...
Okay, hold on. Hold on. You want that? That sounds rather serious as a sound bit. That sounds rather serious. Someone's stalking and murdering? That sounds rather serious. The voice acting is so good, I agree. Hold on. I haven't done a freaking... I haven't done a new sound redeem in quite a while, but let me add it to the list, and I'll eventually get to them, probably. That sounds rather serious. The incident at Galley House. Stream 2. About an hour and 35 minutes in. Sound redeem. Good. Good. Okay, so here's the thing. What we're learning is that every time someone dies in this house, they're forgotten about by everyone. So I thought that maybe that just affected memories, but there's no freaking shot. There's no freaking shot that's true, because we saw an old ass woman in the pictures that only has a daughter. So the old lady is named what? Elizabeth Galley. Old lady is Elizabeth Galley, comma, apparently had one child Eleanor. It's definitely not true. She also had Rupert and Oswald, which is weird. It's very weird, very strange. Always replay the scene just for the sound. Yeah, but I'm not going to remember where it's from unless I put it down the exact sound where I heard it, you know? Okay, so apparently no one lives here, except that's not true. Everyone's dying. So I think that only...
Trying to wind you up, John.
I went to try and look for people in the chapel.
Okay, so at 24, no one is alive. John just killed someone. So the last person dies at 23. And it's because John shot them with a gun.
I took a gun, and then all of a sudden...
Are you still there?
Do you know someone called
I knew it.
Annie?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
I found a note in the chapel by one of the bodies. Did she used to live here?
She's there with you, is she?
No, she's big dead. You just murdered her.
Did you know her?
Now, John, you said you'd keep her safe. Where is she?
What?
I don't know.
Then go and find her, John. I asked you.
Oh, shit.
To make sure my daughter was safe.
Okay, so the caller... What the fuck? What is happening? We're learning a lot. Okay, the caller is someone Beaumont. Caller that spoke to John. Why doesn't she know who Victoria is? Is Annie and Victoria's mother? Did she must have... Okay, hold on. If she remembers Annie, then Annie is still bleeding out or something, maybe? Because she's clearly forgotten Victoria. Some Mrs. Beaumont. Mrs. Beaumont is your name. Beaumont. I don't know how to spell your name.
No. I'm sure your daughter's fine.
You just shot her. Don't lie.
She's probably just in the next room. And I'd forgotten about her. I think my memory is fading. But there's no need to worry.
Good grief. Are you sure she's all right?
She's dead, lady.
I'll go and check for you. What did you say her name was?
Annie Beaumont. John, what's going on?
I need to go. I'm so sorry.
Someone hangs up a phone.
What have I done?
You killed Annie. Oh, were they bleeding out? My elder memory's just not the same. No, I think as people die, you forget who they are. So okay, we're adding pictures. We're adding people. You are going to be 14. Your name is what did I say your name was? Elizabeth. Elizabeth Galley. Galley. You are this old woman. Found in bed, red marks around neck, in possession of a will which mentions only child was a daughter. You are Elizabeth. Which is very strange, because you definitely had more kids than that. There's also a 15. This is Mrs. Beaumont. How do you spell Beaumont? Shit, I didn't write it down. I think I put it in my notes. Hold on. Annie Beaumont. I did spell it right. Okay, good. This is Annie Beaumont. Okay. This is Victoria Beaumont. You, Annie, are this woman. This woman. Death by gunshot found near a handwritten list of first names. Annie was trying to keep track of who people were as they were forgetting who people were. Because they were getting murdered. Okay, so you killed the shit out of Annie with a gun for reasons unknown. Probably at 23 in the chapel. You still lead to somewhere, huh? The thunder rumbles because he's about to jump and die. Okay, this probably leads to the chapel and him shooting Annie is my guess. Went to look for people in chapel. I took a gun, and then all of a sudden, you murdered Annie in the chapel. Sorry, Annie. That's a huge bummer. Annie was the second to last person left. But we're about to get real violent, I think. Sorry, Annie. 23, chapel.
Annie? Are you alright? I can't believe they're in here too.
Stay back. Don't come any closer.
What? What's going on?
I had it all wrong. We weren't supposed to remember. I should have realized it sooner. If I had just got rid of the list, I could have saved Oswald.
What the hell is happening?
Is someone else here?
No, you have to leave right now.
If someone is doing this, I can stop them.
John, listen to me. You need to get out of here. I think the same's going to happen to me.
Don't be ridiculous, Annie. I'm not leaving you. Your mum made me promise.
She knows we're here.
I told her I'd keep you safe, and that's what I'm going to do. Help will be here shortly.
It's too late. It's too late if she remembers too then.
Come back to the house with me.
What the
Please,
fuck
Annie.
is happening?
Wait. Maybe I can stop it.
Does Annie kill herself?
We can figure this out together.
She's gonna take the gun and
Give
kill
me the
herself.
gun.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to
Just
do that.
give it to me. We don't have much time.
Why do you want it? I'm not going to, Annie.
Give it to me,
Just
John.
tell me why you want it.
I can stop this. I can stop it from spreading.
Annie, please, let's just... Oh!
A body falls to the floor. Someone grunts in pain.
I'm sorry, John.
What are you doing?
It's the only way. I don't want to be forgotten.
Annie, put the gun down. I can help you.
You can't help me. You couldn't help any of us. I need my mum to remember who I am. Just tell her. Tell her I'm sorry.
Annie, wait!
Jesus Christ. Okay. There's a gunshot and a thunderclap simultaneously. Thunderclaps indicate death for sure. A man screams in terror as the building shakes and glass shatters. Jesus Christ, Annie.
She wasn't there a second.
Immediately forgot who she was. A phone rings elsewhere.
They must be following me.
Poor John, dude. This man is going insane. A large metal door squeaks open, then closes with a crash. Okay, so Annie shot herself in the face. Wonderful. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Okay, I hate that. I hate that a lot. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to solve a mystery. Don't murder me, dude. Rhea, you should not be doing this, man. Why are you doing this? Okay, what? Now there's a fucking note here. Dude, I'm going insane. I hate this. Why is there a thunderclap? Because I'm going insane, dude. Bad things are happening. I'm remembering whatever the hell I'm not supposed to remember. She said that remembering stuff, no one was supposed to remember whatever I'm remembering, and it's causing them to all die. So they started remembering things. Then they started getting forgotten by everyone as they died because someone is trying to make you forget some horrible thing that's happening here. There's a new note, and I hate it. And there's probably a new guy in this picture. There's not. Okay. Fair enough. What is this? "15 VI 12457. What is PL and CO? Those aren't real locations, are they? TL 15. VI. What the hell is VI? 12457. Oh, Victoria's room. So they all meet up in Victoria's room at 15. PL and CO are not anything, right? Pour one out for frickin' Annie, by the way. Tried to save everyone by shooting herself in the face. I'll remember you with a skull. Okay. That's fucked up, man. I don't know what you're leading me to. Clearly, Oswald died because of something. Annie has the list with the names, and you're not supposed to remember things. Something in this house is specifically trying to make everyone forget it, which is why no one knows that Eleanor or Elizabeth had more than just Eleanor as a child. Which is why Rupert and Oswald were forgotten. Okay. Let me look at the locations real quick. There's no CO and there's no PL, so I don't think that part of the note mattered. Could be this called the story of cascading amnesia. Could be, yeah. Dude, this game is so fucking cool, man. Alright, notebook. VI, Victor's room, Victoria's room. 12457. 12457. I can't believe Victoria's still alive, by the way, at 15. 15, Victoria's room.
The door's locked.
Someone frantically knocks on a door.
Well, there's another one in here. Well, I woke up and it was...
Okay, Damien dies.
Understand.
Damien, hold on. She woke up next to Damien because they're banging. Damien dies at 14. TL14. Damien dies. You know what's funny? You put these numbers by yourself. Okay, good.
To unlock the door, or we can't help you.
No, I know.
The door's unlocked. The door's open quickly.
I don't believe it.
Darling, are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm just...
How is that possible? Did you unlock the door in the night?
No, I swear, I just woke up and it was there.
You must not have checked everywhere.
I swear, I tried.
Steady now, darling. It's all right.
Muscular. Wouldn't have been easy to move a body like
I
this.
don't understand.
It's not your fault, darling.
What's going on? Vic!
Wait. How did he get in here?
Pocket watch here? Didn't you say you were missing one?
Yes. How the hell did that...
He was missing one. I think Helen has already died. Because now he thinks it's his pocket watch. Okay. Damien dies. EL15. They find pocket watch is found in Vic's room. So Damien had the pocket watch.
I saw it last night.
There's a gunshot. What? There's a gunshot somewhere else in the house? There's a gunshot in the house, comma, not Vic's room. Jesus Christ, dude. These people are all murdering each other.
Like, what?
What?
I was just telling Annie up in the attic, but my gun...
Oh. Woohoo, mystery? Hell yeah. TL14, Annie and Tony in the attic. Dude, we're going crazy. We're figuring everything out.
Appeared overnight. It was the same thing. I'd locked my door.
Well, that's marvellous. Who's missing?
It must be Eddie and Oswald.
We should go and find them. Can you look after her alone?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I think that before TL15, Ellen dies, is my guess.
Yes, go. Darling, why don't you come with me to the dining room? The two of us can have some breakfast.
Just woke up next to a corpse and you want to eat breakfast. Are you crazy? TL16. Dude, we're getting so much information off this. TL16, Martha and Vic go to dining room. Good. Okay, we just learned so much shit, man. Someone is murdered. We didn't hear any thunderclap, though. We heard a gun go off, but we didn't hear a thunderclap, which means I don't think anyone died. Unless thunderclaps are a red herring. 5 things lead off of this. Holy. Okay, so get these notes down. So Damien, last time Damien is heard from is in Vic's room at 14. Okay. Damien is a corpse at 14, so maybe he doesn't count. Yep, he doesn't count because he's a corpse. Victoria's room, 14. Piano plays from another room. This is 14. Piano plays. I mean, there's only one piano as far as I know.
What?
What?
Oh, good lord.
Okay, Damien did not die at 13. He died at 14. He died at 13. He just discovered his corpse at 14. Oops.
Help! Help!
What? What? I like how British people say, what? Okay, so Damien, you're big dead at 13. Damien, what do you look like? They keep saying you're strong. Possession of keys to a black car. You were found with this person who is pregnant. I'm starting to think, though, why would you be found with her if she is Vic, if she didn't die? Shot 3 times, found with a bloody knife and a pair of leather gloves. Long-term injury on left leg. It doesn't say any of these people. Oh, wait, strong build. Never mind. This is definitely Damien. Which really makes me think that somehow you guys find your way back to each other. I think you're probably Victoria. But maybe not. Maybe this is Victoria. Bowling, surviving at least 2 shots is a feat. Who, this guy? Okay, so you're Damien. Great, wonderful. I'm pretty positive you died at 13 with Vic in her room. Did Victoria kill you? Victoria's room. The door is closed. The door is locked. It had to have been Victoria. The wardrobe is open.
What are you doing?
I just want to check.
Wardrobe's
I don't
closed.
want one jumping out of the wardrobe in the middle of the night.
Come on, Vic. No one's hiding any bodies in here.
I know, sweetheart. And I've got you to protect me from any strangers, don't I?
Of course. But please don't run off like that again, Vic. I don't like being on my own with the others.
Sweetheart, I'm always here for you. We'll leave first thing tomorrow.
Well, you know how
We don't
ironic
need
you
to
sound,
talk to
Damien.
anyone else.
Mr. Hobbs is a suspicious character, isn't he? We're in agreement about that.
I don't know. I find it hard not to believe him. He seems the sort of man who would struggle to tell a lie. But I know what you mean. What was he doing there? Listening to our conversation?
The whole day it's felt as though people are watching me, Vic. I can't bear this place much longer. I'll go mad.
I know the whole business with the bodies is upsetting, but I don't think it's meant for us. And if it's any comfort, everyone else I've talked to says they like you. So I don't think we need to worry.
I still don't trust them. And why did you play the piano earlier? Did anything happen?
I just wanted to see you.
I don't
sweetheart.
believe you. I feel like you found
Come
a corpse.
on. Come to bed.
I don't like this house, Vic. I don't feel safe here.
We'll be all right.
If you're really worried, we can just keep the door locked until the police arrive.
Maybe we should.
Good. And then we'll go visit Mum down in Wintercott first thing in the morning.
I don't know if that's relevant at all, but we're going to write it down. Oops.
Wintercott. That's the name of your mum's house.
It's only a few miles away, and...
Oops. Only a few miles away, and I promise you'll like it a lot more than this place. Damien has the pocket watch. We know that from the other time.
Sweetheart? What's that?
You remember, Vic? Mrs. Dower asked me to find it over dinner. Isn't it awful? I didn't realize it was her.
What are you talking about?
Why didn't anyone say anything? Her watch went missing.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Why do you remember her? Why do you remember her? That's very strange. Are you dying because you remembered someone that died prior? Holy shit, that's it. You die when you know who the person is prior. So Rupert was the first one to die, and then Thornton was the only one who knew who Rupert was. Then Rupert died, okay, and then frickin' what's her face? I think Eve dies next because she really liked Harry, so she remembered Harry. She dies. Holy shit, man! I think we cracked the case. I think if you remember people that die in this house, you then also die. Which makes me wonder how the hell Oswald lasted so long. Kill 13. Helen dies.
She asked too many questions, and now she's dead. And her son was there, too. He didn't even seem upset.
You mean the body? Earlier? Did you know her?
Of course I did, Vic. And the others should have recognized her, too. They must have known all the dead bodies.
Yep.
They're hiding something from us.
Calm down.
Not exactly
sweetheart,
right, but
please.
close.
No! Something's wrong. Something's very...
You'd also say so about Annie. Wasn't she
wrong.
adding names? Yes.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Of course I wouldn't.
Then who were you talking to just before I found you in the living room? You said...
She was talking to whoever she found dead. I don't know when she was in the damn living room is the problem. It was after... It was 10. She had to have been in the living room at 10. Vic in living room at 10. I don't need to write it at 10. Just before you found her in the living room. You were probably talking to Helen, right?
You were talking to
I
someone.
wasn't, sweetheart. I don't know what's got into you, but you're really scaring me.
All right. I'm sorry, but everyone else in this house is lying through their teeth. We can't trust any of them.
It doesn't matter. No one can hurt us in here. Let's go to sleep and...
How the hell
you
does
can explain
Damien
it all
die?
to me in the morning.
Is my question. Did someone
All right?
poison him?
I love you, Vic, but I can't wait to get out of here.
I love you too, sweetheart. Everything will be just fine.
Some time passes. Thunderclap. He's gonna die. Yup. His ass is grass. How did he die? Oh fuck, there's a... No!
Why does this keep happening?
Oh shit, dude. I'm learning too much. It's going poorly for me. I'm learning too much. Oh fuck.
working.
Uh-oh. What is happening here? What is happening? What is happening? What is going on? What was that noise? I hate this. What the heck, man? Each time you learn about a thunderclap, it also happens with this machine. I can't remember if that was true of the earlier deaths that we saw, but what the fuck? What the fuck is going on, man? I don't like this. Okay, so at 13, there's a big death. Oops. 13, there's a death. 14, there's a corpse discovered. Okay. Thunderclaps absolutely indicate death. So, Vic, your story is over. Everything you ever did that I care about happens before 13 for you. So, we're still missing 10, 11, 12, and 1 and 2. Interesting, very interesting. Okay. What is this new evidence that I found? A list of names. This is Annie's list of names. Vic, you don't know your own sister. So Annie, your sister died before you knew who she was. That's very sad. Very, very sad. Damien found Vic in living room could be a hint. Yes, we know that Vic went to the living room. She said that if something went wrong, she would play the piano. She played the piano. Everyone heard it. Annie, Oswald, Damien, John all heard the piano. I think that she played the piano because she found a corpse. I think it was Eve's corpse, but I don't know for sure. Okay, this is Annie's note. She knows the name Vic. She knows the name Eddie. Martha owns the house. Strong perfume. Okay, we know exactly who Martha is. Martha, you are this lady. Strong smell of perfume. Bing, bang, boom. That's you. Thank you, Annie. Good note. Paranoid brought a gun. We know Tony. John, who the hell is John? Oswald used to live here. Family drawing. Yep, we know Oswald. 7 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is not even close to being an entire list. So you don't know. You don't know. Who is 6? No, you know Eddie. 7 was Vic. So you don't know 8. You don't know Damien. Okay, so this note was written after Damien was dead. You have no idea who Damien is. 9 is Dower. Mrs. Dower. Helen Dower. You don't know who Helen is. You don't know who Eve is. Eve was 11. And then there's only 11 people. So you're missing... Wait, what? You're missing 4 names. Who the hell are you missing? Are these all people she met? These are all people that she knew about and wrote down the names of at some point. So she's clearly forgotten who her sister was. She's clearly forgotten Eddie. So this is going to be an indication of the order that people died in. She still remembers Oswald. She still remembers Tony. She still remembers Martha. So these people are the last ones to die. John we saw die. Peculiar how she put Vic before her own name. Yeah, I don't know. She clearly doesn't know Vic or Eddie, though. She knows nothing about them, so they died earlier. So who was she missing? That's Annie. She knows John. She knows herself. She knows Oswald. She knows Tony. She knows Martha. She knows the name Eddie. She knows the name Vic. She doesn't know Damien, Helen, Eve, or Thorin. That makes perfect sense. So these people died before everyone else. That makes sense. Thornton was the first to die after Rupert, who isn't even on our list. I think Eve was the next to die, then Helen, then Damien. What's this other evidence that we found? Also, are you in a picture now? I'm getting paranoid. Did this move again? I don't like this. What is this? Spectronoetic calibration. The process of SNC ensures that for a given event series, the timeline will be calibrated starting from the first death and ending with the last. SNC is only able to follow traces of people who died within the range of the timeline. People who died after the end of the calibrated timeline may still appear in scenes, but only alongside other people that SNC was able to directly follow. Gunshot death didn't stop it spreading. P4 to P3 to P2. P4 was... Who the hell is P4? P4 is Tony. You think it started with Tony? That doesn't sound right. P4 to Oswald. So Tony to Oswald to Annie to something. Location of the machine. SNC is able to reconstruct all scenes for anyone who died during the timeline, provided they died within a mile radius of the machine's site. It's possible that SNC may detect the trace of someone who died within the timeline, but who was not near enough to the machine's present location to be able to be followed through all the scenes. In this case, only the moment of their death will be accessible using the machine. Distant Thunder, a relative location. Who remembers last? Distant Thunder, I think we recognize means that someone's about to die. A relative's location. Who remembers last? Are you trying to tell me that the last person alive was Victoria and she died in a place that we couldn't see? Hold on. Because she walked away in a village. Found walking in a nearby village, deep cut on left arm, holding a bottle of absinthe. I think this was you. I think you're Victoria. I think that we didn't hear you die at 26. We heard distant thunder. Distant thunder rumbles. I think that's when you died. I think the last one to die was Vic, but that doesn't make sense though, because then why would you guys not remember who Vic is? But she was definitely going to her mom's house. Let's read this again. First death and ending with the last. Only able to follow traces of people who died within the range of the timeline. She got too far away. People who died after the end of the calibrated timeline may still appear in scenes, but only alongside other people that they were able to follow directly. The gunshot death didn't stop it from spreading. The gunshot death was Annie. P4, Tony to Oswald to Annie to something. My channel name reminds you of a guy on YouTube who doesn't like you anymore? I'm sorry to hear that, Jack Dexter. That sucks. I apologize for that. Distant Thunder, a relative's location. Who remembers last? This has to be talking about Victoria. So I think she died during 25. And I think John died during 26. How many deaths do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And since I'm counting 12 people, I need 5 more. Okay. We know that Helen dies at 9. Or Eve. No, like it's so close to being the same name because its name is Phantom Flux and your Quantic Flux are really similar. Gotcha. I'm sorry about that. That sucks. Okay, so I think then that the last time you were seen alive was at 9. Probably in your own room. So why don't we go to 9 with Helen and Vic in Helen's room and see if she discovered a corpse. No. Wasn't Helen's room then. Was it just the living room? The crash was from upstairs, though. Watch this during the night because it's entertaining. You might also sub even though you've been here for less than a minute. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. This game is a banger, by the way. If you haven't checked it out yourself, it's really, really good. It's called The Incident at Galley House. Hold on. Let me get you a link. It's made by the Root Trees Are Dead devs, which is also a banger game. You notice something at time 8. There's only one person with no knowledge of their doings. Thornton? That's because he's dead. You're welcome. I've subbed. Thank you so much there, Jack. Appreciate you. Yeah, Thornton died at 7 there, Demir. And once you die, it can't track you anymore. So we know everyone's location at 8. Okay, so Thunderclaps at 9. It means you're dead at 9. Maybe that means... When did we heard the piano at 10, though. Which means Vic is already in the room. So maybe it's just her in Helen's room? No. Consult our notes again. Helen dies before 13. We know that. Vic is in the living room at 10. We know that. Damien dies at 13. A piano plays again at 14, which is odd. Annie and Tony are in the attic. Let's go there. 14, Annie and Tony are in the attic. All right, what you got for me? 14, attic.
Anne? Are you awake? Anne?
Go away, creep.
What?
A door unlocks and creaks open.
Can I come in?
No.
What is it? Why did you wake me up?
Can we please talk?
What?
My gun. It's disappeared.
You have a gun?
Okay, so someone before 14 died and they had the gun, which is strange. He mentions that the gun was missing overnight, so it happens before 13. Before TL13, Tony's gun goes missing, which means someone has it when they died, I think.
I always carry one around with me. It's not like I planned on using it, but it's gone.
Annie napped in the attic? Yeah, Annie got tossed in the attic. This is where she's been forced to sleep.
You should have locked your door.
I did. I swear I did. But I woke up this morning and the door was unlocked.
You're sure you had it with you when you went to bed?
I was careful, Anne. I don't just leave it lying around. I'm serious. I don't feel safe anymore, and you're the only one I actually know here.
Why did you even come here?
I think someone's a lockpicker.
I just...
I don't know if this makes sense, but whenever something happens like piano or something, check how long it takes before that piano played to the next piano. Then there might be a chance you find the pattern. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Jack.
I mean, do you think this has something to do with all the bodies that keep appearing?
Maybe. Did you know that after they found the first body yesterday, when they went back to find it later, it had vanished?
It's not true. Okay, so the reason they think it vanished is because they made the butler take care of it, and then the butler died, so they didn't remember what happened to it. You took his gun? Oh my goodness.
And Oswald said that all the bodies are people that used to live here. Wait, how many of us are there?
7. Right.
I don't think there's enough people here to pull off something like this. I think... I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
I mean... It could be ghosts, couldn't it? Oh, don't tell me I'm losing it.
Whatever it is, it must have something to do with this house. You remember what you said about the girl who used to live
Dang, anybody taking the bell, Jack taking the gun? It's all mayhem for
a
you.
story I've heard somewhere. I don't know if it's true.
It's all we've got to go on. We have to find out what really happened.
I don't know. I'd rather not get involved.
It's too late for that, Tony. We're seeing this through.
Someone's shouting for help?
Vic?
Wait, she knows who Vic is at 14. She's where next person to die will either be the guy who lost his gun or at the door. So they hear screaming at 14. We actually already know that, though.
Oh my
Oops.
God.
So she remembers Vic at 14. There's 7 people alive at 14. The 7 people alive at 14 are John, Annie, Oswald, Tony, Martha, Eddie, Vic, and that's it. Everyone else is dead. So the first 7 are still alive. Find the patterns? Oh, that's what we're working on. The first 7 people are alive after 14. Till 14, people 1 through 7 are still alive. You have a gun, so can't you just eliminate your arch nemesis, the door? I don't know if doors are susceptible to guns, to be honest. Okay. So that means everyone that's not persons 1 through 7 is dead before 13. So you died at 13. I don't know when you died. I don't know when you died. You died at 7. So let's look at the timeline real quick. So before 13, that means 7 people die after 14. We've seen 3 of their deaths. 1, 2, 3. We have nothing for 12. A body discovered at 11. Why did I think that? There's a distant scream. That's probably why I thought that. Gun and run door? Oh my god. Be wary, wooden doors have high HP and steel doors have reflect buffs? True. We're very sure that someone died at 9. And it was either Helen or Eve. I think the one that found the corpse, whoever it was Victoria. At 10, Victoria is in the living room playing the piano. We don't know who is with her, but she's talking to someone when other people arrive. They notice John spying on them. So it's just Victoria and one other person in the living room at 10, I think. You'll eat the door until it's gone with a wood chipper or a metal chipper. My goodness. We're pretty positive that Eve was the one that... Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Eve was the one that hid the pocket watch. Damien had the pocket watch, meaning that Damien found the corpse of Eve at 10. You know what the murder is? It's a door? Oh my god. You're not using a sander? Wow. That would be pretty torturous for a door, I think. So at 10? Is that what I said? 10? I think at 10, Damien finds Victoria's corpse. I mean, Eve's corpse. In Eddie's room. Always a door, it's always a creaking one? Oh no. Yep. Okay. He found Eve's corpse. Eddie's room 10. A door opens.
I'm sorry to disturb you. Madam?
He's dead.
Madam, are you awake? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Madam? I'm looking for a pocket watch. If you could just tell me whether you've seen it or not, then I'll leave you to get back to your sleep.
Damien, you're being super rude right now.
Madam?
The door takes another soul.
Oh, God. She's still warm.
Yeah, she just died at 9. The drawer is opened and closed. The drawer is opened. The drawer is closed. Piano starts to play from the other room. The door closes. You're gonna eliminate the door because it opened? Oh my goodness. Okay, so Damien found the pocket watch. He also discovered a corpse. Door is killing? He could be. Door is eliminating. My goodness. So 4 people... So 5 people, technically, because I'm counting Rupert. 5 people die before 13. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's one other death, and it's Helen. Do we have the entire history of Eve? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have Eve's entire history. She's dead. 1 sec, you're going to go into your tablet. She'll be gone for 10 seconds to 2 minutes. No worries. Take your time. Gotta be D&D paranoia. Taking an hour to open the door. Listen, doors are always trapped. This I know. Okay, so we have all of the history of Eve. You do be dead. I think that the piano just started playing at 10, right? Yes. So Vic is in the living room. What, by herself? Didn't I try to... I swear I already tried this. She with Helen? She is with Helen. Good. Now Helen's gonna die right here, I'm pretty sure. 10. Living room. Someone groans.
Are you quite all right, darling? You look unwell.
You're Helen, aren't you? Martha said she'd be, Excuse me.
Sit down, darling. There's no point ignoring it.
Thank you. I'm fine, really. I'm sorry to hear about your pocket watch.
It will turn up. How are you feeling?
Welcome back there, Jack.
It's nothing. I must have eaten something.
It's fine, darling. I've been through it before too, you know.
Okay, so I got the wrong picture. She is pregnant.
This is my first time.
Tori ate the pocket watch.
I remember getting very nervous the first time, and yet the second time was so much worse.
Oh? I think I've only met one of yours.
Of course, you'll have seen Tony around. No, my first time, it didn't lead to
anything.
Okay,
she literally just forgot about her daughter.
It was a blessing that it worked out with Tony, at least. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you.
No, it's all right. It's good to talk to someone about it.
Darling, does he know?
I'm going to tell him soon. Once we're back home, I'll tell him.
Hold on to him, won't you?
Have you heard of the battle cats? No.
Again just after the war broke out. I had to tell my husband about it during the brief time he had off from the front. It didn't feel real, like we were pretending. I always believed that things would continue after the war.
Cool game.
Acted like they would.
Neat.
But he didn't come back.
Rip to Helen's husband.
Tony's never known his father.
And yet he joined the military
so
all the
sorry.
same.
I don't know how you did it. If I didn't have Damien...
No, it's not worth thinking about. I shouldn't have put that in your head.
No, thank you, really. It was nice talking to you. Thanks.
On the App Store, yes, it isn't crap. Hell yeah, dude.
I'm sorry, darling. I don't think I caught your name.
Victoria. Victoria Maseko.
Oh, they're married. Not Victoria Beaumont. Why would Damien just say he's sleeping with Victoria when they're married? That's messed up,
well,
dude.
Darling, I hope everything goes well for you. I'll see you in a little while.
Okay, so there is a red herring here. Hey, Benjamin, welcome on in. There is a red herring here. It's trying to make me think there's gambling in the Battle Cats game? Wow. It's trying to make me think that Victoria is this person, which is confusing because I'm pretty sure this is Victoria. I'm like 99% sure that that's Victoria. OMG, is that the Demir? It is. I'm going to put this as as Victoria, even though I don't think it's right. Because she wasn't found, unless she dies in the same room as her husband. The one and only? Hell yeah, dude. I don't think that's right. In fact, I'm going to remove your picture. I don't trust you. You've read about them? Wow, that's impressive. Added soon? Yeah, we got an ad in a minute. Now I'm going to put Victoria back the way I had her. I think that's Victoria that escaped. I'm pretty sure. I think it's trying to trick me into thinking this is Victoria. Okay. Well, who are we missing? We're not missing anyone, apparently. Hello, friend. My stream is pretty cool. Thanks. You're on Discord? Glad to hear it. Go read about them? Who? This person has to be related, though. Unless that's not Damien. I don't know. Something's going on here. You're trying to trick me. All right, we're going to take a quick 3-minute ad break. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to keep it paused while I think real hard. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun time. We didn't see What's-Her-Face die in that entry, which is kind of interesting. So Helen is still alive. She walks away. Walks away at 10, which means she dies somewhere else at 11. Then John shows up at 11 in the living room, which is interesting. I think it's just these three right now. Yep. Living room. Piano's playing.
Vic, is everything all right?
Piano music
I'm
stops.
Fine, sweetheart. Come here.
Are you sure?
I was
just found a
talking
corpse.
to someone in here about. Well, it doesn't matter. I just needed to see you.
Would you look at that?
Excuse me, Mr. Hobbs. Vic and I were just...
Oh, I'm sorry, I won't disturb you. I'd just like to have a quick look at this piano.
Did you find the pocket watch, sweetheart?
Do the pattern of
it,
piano?
but it's
I'm
hardly
trying.
important right now. There was someone else. I couldn't tell at first. I thought they were just asleep.
Wait. Someone else has died.
I don't know who it was. A young woman. It wasn't nice to see.
Was she there with us over dinner? I'm trying to work out who it could be.
You may be interested to know that I've discovered another body as well, down in the kitchen. I don't know what
That's
to make of
Thornton.
it.
We already knew about that.
Something's not right. This doesn't feel like an accident.
But I don't understand why anyone would do this.
It could be poison. Maybe it wasn't even intentional. Is that possible?
I don't know. I suppose so. I didn't see any signs of injuries or struggle.
Oh, gosh. That's
Wait,
really...
hold on. Is it anyone that touches the pocket watch? Why would Tony be alive for so long, though? Because Eve died right after having the pocket watch with her. Then Damien died right after having the pocket watch with her. Did the butler die? Or, sorry, do it. No, the butler definitely did not do it because he died very soon. Damien found the pocket watch, exactly. So, Tony took the pocket watch, gave it to Eve. Eve died shortly thereafter with the pocket watch in her drawer. Then Damien found the pocket watch, took it, and then he died shortly thereafter with the pocket watch in his drawer. Tony the Pony. Oh my goodness.
Horrible. I don't think it can be that.
Might bitch to be
I actually
covered with
just spoke with
tracks.
a
I
boy
don't
named
think so.
Tony, and I found a gun in his bedside drawer. I know there haven't been any gunshots, but still.
Does Eddie know anything about this, do you think?
You haven't seen
It has
Eddie in
nothing to
forever.
do with this, sweetheart. It wouldn't make any sense. I don't understand what motive anyone would have. Who even were these people?
I'm starting to think the early deaths were just like supernatural bullshit. And that the later deaths are probably caused because these people are like, what the hell? We're finding corpses everywhere. And then they start killing each other. But the early deaths seem to be related to the pocket watch, maybe. Cursed pocket watch killing anyone who activates it. Well, it doesn't explain how the butler died. He was just kind of minding his biz and then he was dead. I still think it has to do with remembering people because the butler was the only person that remembered Rupert, and then he died. And then, because Eve remembered the butler, because she was asleep when the butler died, I believe. She still remembered the butler, then she died. Damien remembered a bunch of stuff, and then he died. It definitely has to do with remembering stuff.
Eddie's been acting very suspiciously all evening, if you ask me. And then there's Oswald, of course.
Who is he again?
He used to live here.
Butler died from memory
before
loss and forgot how
Martha
to
and
breathe.
Eddie.
Could be.
I was never allowed in Oswald's room when I was younger. But honestly,
Why is your name Victoria Beaumont? I definitely changed it to Victoria Maseko, didn't I?
don't know what he's doing back here tonight.
If I had to pick someone mad enough, it would be him. No doubt about it.
Vic, we should leave. I don't want to see how this ends.
I know, darling. We'll hand back the pocket watch and then we'll leave. Mum's house is only a few miles away. We'll get Annie, and then we'll go there.
Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. Quail Lane will be practically flooded by now, and everywhere else will be a right bog.
Looks like we're staying the night, then.
Don't worry, sweetheart. We'll stick together, and we'll both be fine. Neither of us are involved in this anyway. Nor is Annie, for that matter.
Wait, shh.
I hope.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Someone's gonna die. It's Helen.
Raised voices. Two of the others are having an argument in the billiard room.
It's gotta be Eddie.
Sounds like Helen.
Eddie and Helen. Yep.
There's someone else there too.
Yep.
It's a male voice. I can't make it out
Either that or
properly.
it's Tony.
What did she say? Stay away from my children.
It's Eddie.
Do you think she's...
Oh,
It's a distant scream.
Wait, Vic.
Oh, sweetheart, come on. Everyone else will have heard it too.
Okay. There was no thunderclap, though. Right now it's 11:40. What, PM? Yikes. They're killing each other now? I think so, too. So that happened at 11 PM? Gotcha. That's pretty late. Everything's falling apart? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Dude, okay, here's the thing that's confusing the shit out of me. I'm like 99% sure that this is Annie. I mean, Victoria. But what the hell happened? Why is there a corpse found with Damien? Like, someone went back into the room that was pregnant and died? Like, what the hell? There's no freaking shot. It's 12:40 where you at? You won? Like D&D paranoia when you point out that someone is guilty when everyone's innocent. Okay, so I think that Eddie was arguing in the billiard room with Helen, and then Helen freaking dies. And by dies, I mean maybe Eddie killed her. Yup. Billiard room. A set of billiard balls is racked. You're gonna go to sleep now? Sleep well there, Benjamin.
They should be around somewhere. If you go and wait in the living room, then I'm sure they'll turn up.
Wait,
I'll
who
be there
is
later.
she asking about? Where's everyone? It's just everyone, generically. Sleep well, Benjamin. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, dude.
I need to sort something out.
I've hardly seen anyone all day. You know, if there's something going on, then I ought to know about it. Otherwise, it seems like you're disappearing off for hours at a time and leaving me and my son to entertain ourselves.
I do apologize.
She's already
Mrs.
forgotten
Starr.
about her daughter. Her daughter has
I
died.
just need a little time, and then things will be back to normal.
Someone hits a billiard ball into a group of other balls.
I would think you can be patient for another hour or so on your own, can't you?
I don't appreciate the flippancy, young man. Tell me what's going on.
What?
Very well. 3 dead bodies have appeared around the house, and we suspect that one of our guests is trying to scare us. But we're dealing with it. Everything's under control.
You're gonna go sleep too? Sleep well, Jack. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
Well, I don't
hope you
see
sleep
why
well.
you let that stranger in here in the first place. It's your own fault as far as I can see. Go and tell him to find somewhere else to stay, Eddie.
Please don't try and tell me what to do. Like I said, I'm sorting it out.
It certainly doesn't look like you're doing much of anything.
Burn.
Did you find the ring? Or did you just give up?
Okay, here's my prediction. She remembers that she bought the engagement ring for him to marry her daughter, who she no longer remembers. So I think she's about to remember her daughter after her daughter is dead, and that's going to get her killed.
The ring. Yes, I found it. You can have it back if you like. I don't want it.
I gave you this ring for a reason.
Uh-oh, she remembered her daughter.
Where is my daughter?
You're about to die, lady.
Your daughter?
I should hope you haven't forgotten about her in all this commotion. I think I made it very clear earlier what I
Shouldn't have
expected
remembered
of you.
that, lady.
If something's happened to her, Edmund, then there'll be consequences.
I found the ring like you asked. If you expected me to do anything else, then you should have told me.
Now, don't be like that with me, young man. Where is she?
Well, I haven't seen anyone else arrive, and I've kept track of everyone who's come through the door. Unless...
I thought she was asleep in your room. You ought to go there now and reconcile with her. And take the ring,
Oh,
Eddie.
God. I'm so sorry.
Eddie?
She... Your daughter's dead, Mrs. Dower.
What do you mean?
So Eddie found the corpse.
That can't be right. Why wouldn't you have told me earlier?
I didn't know. You should have told me you had a daughter, and then I might have done something about it.
You're making things up, Eddie. Go and find her and make sure she's all right.
I already told you.
Don't play games with me, Edmund Galley. You're responsible for my daughter's safety. And frankly, this disgusting behavior is scaring me. And it's completely unbecoming of a host.
I don't know who your daughter is. Why do you think I have anything to do with this?
Excuse me?
If you cared about your daughter, then you would have mentioned her earlier. You can't expect me to look out for everyone just because I'm the man of the house.
You're a monster, Eddie.
Bye, have a great time.
Keep well, Benjamin.
Talk about
Take
my
care.
family like that. Stay away from my children.
What are you talking about? You don't even have a daughter, do you? Are you part of this
Stay away
too?
from me. I'll scream. I will. And my son has a gun.
I don't know why I trusted you. All along I've been trying to be polite and courteous, and for what? You're as much a stranger to me as anyone.
There's a very loud scream.
Great! Now everyone else will be rushing in to save you. That suits me just fine.
They'll all be here soon. I'll tell them what you did.
Okay. Good. So she's still alive. Why did I think they found a corpse at 11? Did they find a corpse at 11? I don't think they found a corpse at 11. I think that Eddie went to his room at 9, saw the corpse, and didn't care. I think he didn't care at all because he didn't remember his fiance. So everyone goes to the billiard room at 11. I mean, at 12. I should probably write this stuff down. I think at 9, Eddie goes to his own room. And then everyone else is going to come to the billiard room at 12. You know Vic was in the living room. That doesn't matter anymore. You know she went upstairs. That doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so at 12... John, Vic, and Damien go to the billiard room looking for Helen. Good. They're probably going to find Helen dead because she just remembered her daughter, and that's not allowed. All right. There you go. Eddie's room. 9. A door opens.
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
Close the door behind you. I've heard there are bad people walking around.
The door
I bought
closes
you
softly.
some hot cocoa.
Thanks, Eddie.
Do you mind if I sit on the bed next to you?
We are engaged, aren't we?
Oh, good. Look, I'm terribly sorry about earlier.
Me too. Don't be too annoyed at yourself. It's not your fault.
Well, I'm sorry all the same. Anyway.
He definitely just poisoned the shit out of Eve, because remember, he was mixing up hot cocoa for her. He definitely kills the shit out of Eve. I'm like pretty sure.
Aren't you going to drink some?
It tastes good. But I had some earlier. In fact, it tastes exactly how Thornton always makes
She remembers
it.
Thornton, even though she shouldn't,
just take it from
because
the
he's
pot
dead.
on the stove that was already there.
Who's Thornton? Did you know the butler?
Of course I know him, Eddie. Stop fooling about.
You're not supposed to remember him.
It doesn't matter, I suppose. Do you know what I found earlier?
Oh, I heard about that.
No. That's not what I meant. I meant I found this ring. Don't you think it looks pretty?
Oh, I see. You're not going to ask me to marry you again, are you, Eddie? We've already got one wedding to get through.
Would you, darling?
Just give it back here. Stop fooling about so much. What's gotten into you?
I think I've fallen in love.
Well, whoever it is, she's a lucky girl, Eddie.
You know I love you more than anything else in the whole entire world, Eve.
That's very sweet of you, Eddie. You're not so bad yourself.
I'd climb the highest mountain.
French.
If I knew that when I climbed that mountain, I'd find you.
Eddie?
Oh, dear God. What the hell? Oh, that's mine. Oh.
So you just kind of die instantly, huh? She was just sitting there laughing, and then she was freaking dead? Jeez Louise. And then he took the ring back. That's so sad. What the hell, man? That's fucked up. She was just chilling, and then she died. Dang, it was fast? Yeah. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now we fully have your history. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We fully have your history. So Eve and Harry are never going to show up again. Remembering people gets you killed. That's what we've determined. Helen remembers her daughter, even though she's not supposed to. So she dies at 12. They're going to go into the room and find her dead at 12. You, not you, you and you. Interesting. Do you two also show up? Interesting. Do you also show up? Interesting. Do you also show up? Okay, there you go. Well, billiard room.
What's wrong?
He's killed Eve!
Who's Eve?
Who the fuck is
Are you
Eve?
hurt?
Crazy lady. There's another thunderclap. A body falls to the floor. It's her. She just died. She just died in front of them. That's crazy. What the hell? As soon as you remember, people are getting exploded and dying. That's crazy, brother. Hey, Dragon Apple, welcome back. How you doing? Helen's dead. She's dead as hell.
What's going on?
I don't know. We've only just found
Dude, this
her.
is so fucked up.
Oh dear. Another one.
We heard someone in here a moment ago.
This is horrible.
Did anyone see where he went?
I didn't pass anyone.
What's happening? Why is everyone in here?
Oh, Annie, I'm glad you're all right.
So it's true. They're coming back.
Get that man away from me.
I have done nothing. Whatever evil has come into your house, I have no part in it.
Everyone, calm down.
Do we have the map of
Can
the
anyone
mansion?
tell
Yes,
me
we
who
do.
she was?
Is she dead?
Yep.
It's the same as all the others. Someone's trying to scare us. I'm sure they must have been dead for a while.
She
I don't
literally
think
died
so.
in front of you.
The body's still warm.
Surely someone would have noticed if 4 people were walking around the house. I don't understand where they came from.
This is the 4th.
It could be some sort of disease. Maybe they all escaped from some hospital nearby.
That's your mom, dude.
Tony, please please take this seriously.
Isn't anyone going to point out that there are already 2 strangers in the room?
Thanks, Anne. At least John and I were invited.
Were you?
Oh, shut up,
Listen,
you two!
we're all going to go to bed and lock our doors. Do all the doors have locks?
Okay. So now Tony has no reason to be here as far as everyone else is concerned. So Tony's sister and mother are dead. No one remembers her. No one remembers either one of them. Then we know from here, Damien, as he's going to sleep, remembers who Helen is, and then he dies as a result. Okay. So who dies after that? Drama? Yes, lots of drama. Everyone should be going to their rooms. You would think so, yeah.
Yes, darling. They lock from the inside.
Then we'll all go to bed and we'll see where we're at in the morning.
You called the police, didn't you, Martha?
Yes. I called them earlier.
Liar.
They said they won't be able to get here until the morning.
Good. Until then, lock your doors and don't let any strangers in. Can we all agree on that?
I'm not agreeing to anything.
Fine. Everyone else go straight to your rooms. We'll talk again tomorrow morning.
I'm very sorry about this evening, everyone.
It's not your fault,
I'm
Martha.
sure we'll have sorted everything out by tomorrow, so there's no need to worry. Good night, and sleep well.
Dude, it's crazy that the memory loss is so fast that Helen died mid-sentence, and they're like, what the hell? There's a corpse. That's wild, dude. Okay, so this is both a corpse find and a murder. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deaths. There are 12 people counting Rupert. These are all the deaths in the first 13 segments. Everyone that dies afterwards is from here. So we have John, Victoria, I think, Annie. So whose deaths are we missing? We're missing Eddie, Martha, Tony, and Oswald. Okay. So everyone goes to bed at 13, which means that John is going to be in the study because that's his temporary room, which is crazy because, like, dude, you found a corpse in there earlier. I wouldn't be freaking sleeping there. We have John's history 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. We have almost all of John's shit. So 14, he's going to be asleep in the study. Probably by himself, but who knows? Put in our notes that everyone goes to bed at 14. Wait, 13 or 14? Fourteen's the morning. They go to sleep at 13. Who had Tony's gun, I wonder? You sleep only an hour, holy. I don't think these are in hours, to be honest with you. Everyone goes to bed. Okay, good. Interesting, very interesting. So we got all the deaths in the first area. John is going to be sleeping in the study. Let's start there. Huge. All right, John, what you got going on in the study, my friend? 13, steady. The door is opened. The door is shut. The door is locked. Good call. A lot of weird shit going on here.
At least the body's gone.
Some time passes. There's a thunderclap. I think we already knew that, though, didn't we? That's when Damien dies. That's the thunderclap. So this is Eve dies. Thunderclap. Damien dies. Thunderclap. Thornton dies. Thunderclap. Rupert dies. Game's not on sale. Yeah, I think it's full price, $19.99 if I remember correctly. There was no thunderclap, so John might still be alive. Oh no, the ironclad strikes again. True. 5. Distant thunder. I think that's when Victoria dies. 24. I think TL 23. That's when Annie shoots herself in the face, right? Thunderclap. Thundercap. Annie dies.
Oh, bloody devil! That's loud. Oh. Go back to sleep, John.
Okay, nothing particularly interesting happens there. Tony said he wasn't going to listen and go to bed. Annie should be sleeping in the attic. Let's see if she listened. Okay, she did. A window is open and it's raining outside. Does the room of the environment matter? Yes. We know from the future that she's in here. Oh, because Tony comes in later.
Oh, I left the bloody window open.
Windows closed and the rain quiets. Some time passes. That's when Damien dies. She can't hear the clap. Apparently it didn't wake her up. Okay. That's all fine. Okay. Eddie's room has a corpse in it. I can't help but notice. Is he going to sleep in his room? Okay, Eddie's not sleeping in his room because there's a corpse in there. I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me. So what the hell is Eddie doing instead? We don't know. Tony said he's not going to go to his room, but maybe he does. Nope. Tony might go to find Eddie. Martha's probably in her room. Okay, good. Martha's room. 13. You know what? I'm calling it right here. Eddie is in Tony's room. Eddie has keys to the house. It's his damn house. He probably goes to get the gun because specifically Helen told him that her son Tony has a gun in his drawer. So Eddie's going to get the gun at 13, I bet. Door is shut. His door is locked.
Oh, look at this mess.
The mess from Oswald being a dickhead. Drawers are open and things are placed inside.
I don't know why I even keep half of these things.
Drawer locked? I don't think so.
If I got rid of it all and started again.
Some time passes. There's a thunderclap. That's when Damien dies. Okay, nothing interesting happens there. I'm pretty sure that Eddie goes to steal the gun at 13. since Tony's apparently not there. Okay. Does he sneak in when Tony's asleep? You don't know where Damien dies? No, we do. We found his death already. Yup. Okay, here we go. 13, Tony's room. The door is open. The door is closed. The door is locked. Something is placed in a drawer. It's his gun. The drawer is closed. Yawns. Eddie unlocks the door, comes in, takes the gun. Some time passes. Someone is snoring. Wardrobe opened softly. He was already in the room. The drawer is opened slowly. There's a thunderclap. That's when Damien dies. Snoring stops. Hey, buddy. I'm stealing your gun. Someone is snoring. Okay, good. No confrontation here. Something is moved in a drawer. The door is unlocked. The door opens softly. The door closes softly. So Eddie has the gun. Eddie takes Tony's gun. That. You know what? Tony probably caused all this by throwing the doll out of the attic entrance. He probably broke a spooky cursed doll and pissed off the fucking ghost of Eleanor, and everything went to shit because of him, I bet. Okay. So Eddie has his gun. Tony must have been in the room prior. Man in the closet? Yeah. Eddie was chilling in Tony's room at 12. Just a doll. What could possibly go wrong? Apparently all of this, assuming I'm right about that. 12, Tony's room. A door is opened. A door closes softly. There's a thunderclap. That's when Helen died. Drawer is opened. Some objects are slid around inside a drawer.
Where is it?
So the gun is on Tony currently. That's why he can't find it.
He must have taken it. Well, there's only one thing for it.
Wardrobe opens and closes. Surprised I didn't put the sounds of every single footstep at this point. I think if they did that, it would distract you. It would take longer for you to realize that the sounds have super important meanings. Okay, so the only person we're missing currently that's not dead at 13 is Oswald. Oswald, were you a good boy? Did you go to sleep? You did. Oswald's room. The door is shut. The door is locked.
It's good to be home.
Someone rustles a stack of papers. Someone folds a piece of paper. Someone closes a cabinet door. Some time passes. There's a thunderclap. Okay. We are entirely done with 13. We have the location of everyone that's not dead at 13. Done. Why is the door open? I think they have one door locked at Oswald's room. Yeah, I don't think they have a closed graphic. Okay, so 13 is done. 12 is also done. Copy paste to this. Don't need an everyone goes to bed. We already know that. Okay, so 11. What's happening at 11? What are we missing at 11? We're missing Tony and Martha at 11. I don't have any idea where you might be. We're missing Martha and Eddie at 10. Okay. We're missing Martha, Tony, Victoria, and Helen at 9. At 9, Victoria went upstairs to check on something. She might have gone to talk to Martha in her room because she heard a crash upstairs. And I feel like I remember her mentioning that she talked to Martha. Try that. Oh my god, he's too good. He's too good. Martha's room, 9. Someone's crying quietly.
Martha, are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. Just give me a moment to recover, and I'll be back downstairs in a second.
Why are all your things on the floor? Did something happen?
Oswald's kind of a huge dick.
It's fine, really. I don't think anything's broken, at least.
Oh, come on. Come and sit down. We'll pick it all up later.
I'm sorry, Victoria.
But don't worry, Martha. If it's been a hard evening for you to manage, then you should know that you're doing incredibly well. There's no way I could have organised dinner for so many people if it were me.
That's very kind of you to say. I really wanted this evening to be a celebration, but what with strangers coming into the house and a dead body turning up, I no longer feel in control of my own house.
If it helps to hear it, I think you're taking this far better than some of the other guests. Honestly, Martha, I don't know how you stay so calm. You're an inspiration.
You might think I'd be used to this after doing it for so long. It's not been easy, running a large house and bringing up a son on my own for so many years.
Okay, she forgot about her husband.
But somehow, it still feels as if I have no idea what I'm doing.
Do you mind if I ask? Why do you always wear a ring? I suppose I never noticed when I was younger.
I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
I don't know. Perhaps I thought I'd seem stronger if people
No,
thought
you're
I'd
wearing a
known
ring
my
because your
life.
husband just died a couple
But
hours
I've
before
reached
this.
an age now where I'm quite content as I am. I don't think I need it any longer.
Door opens. So she puts away her ring. The
You
door
look
closes.
better without it. I'm sure it was only weighing you down.
I wanted to tell you something earlier, Victoria. When the three of us were in the dining room, just before dinner.
What's...
Just before dinner. Dinner was at God damn it. Dinner was at dinner was at 7 or 8. Just before dinner. What, 7? Possibly 6. Was it 9, you say? 6 or 7. Martha, Vic, and someone else in dining room. Probably Damien. You say 5 through 7? Could have been 5, I guess.
That.
I didn't want to say it in front of Eddie.
It was Eddie.
But it's been wonderful to meet Damien today. I'm really glad that the two of you seem to be so happy together. He seems like he'd make a wonderful husband, if you don't mind me saying.
Thanks, Martha. I'm glad you like him. I think he wasn't too keen on coming here.
There's a thunderclap at 9. We know that's Eve dying. Why? I don't understand why Victoria is even coming here. So she used to date Eddie. Now she's already married. Why are you here? What is happening?
This evening, but I do hope
I guess her
he's
and Martha
enjoying himself
remained
now.
close after they broke up.
Victoria, I'm glad that you and Eddie are still friends. You were so close when you were children.
It's been nice to see him again. Can I ask, out of interest, do you know if he's romantically?
This is so strange because we know that he was engaged and they literally just forgot. Eve just died and they're already like, nope, we don't remember her.
Involved with anyone at the moment? I don't want to ask him myself.
Oh, not that I'm aware of. He likes to keep himself to himself.
Well, I wish him the best. I know that whoever he ends up with, he'll make her very happy.
I'm sure. Thanks for cheering me up, Victoria.
You're very welcome. Let me know if you need help with anything.
Could you tell everyone that I'll be down shortly? I'll just need a minute to collect myself.
Okay. So at 7 is when dinner was. So between was probably 6. Probably right here. So Eddie, Martha, and Victoria are in the dining room at 5 or 6. Okay, huge. Six, dining room. Phone is picked up, someone dials, and the phone begins to ring.
Hello, Mum.
Phone is hung up.
Everything all right?
Yes, of course.
Didn't call the
You're just
police.
a little early for dinner, that's all.
Are you sure? You seem flustered.
Well, you know how it is. It's not easy organising dinner for a house full of people with only one member of staff.
I am sorry, Martha. It was my fault for...
I hope that you don't mind that I brought that man in from the cold, Mum. I thought he looked fairly harmless.
Are we talking about Mr. Hobbs? He's the least of my concerns. It's nice to have some new company, if you ask me. And it's a pleasure to have Annie here as well, Victoria. So I wouldn't worry.
Eddie just covered for Victoria, by the way. Because she's the one that invited in John.
Is there something else to be concerned about?
No, heavens no. Look at the two of you back together again. You make a great pair.
Thanks, Martha. Eddie was just complaining about how he couldn't find something when I walked in and...
We were just talking.
He was complaining about how he couldn't find his ring when you walked in. Okay. Before 6, L6, Eddie was complaining to Vic about losing ring.
Thinking about old times. I was looking for some chalk for the cues.
You two were so close as children. It's so funny seeing the both of you here again. You know, Victoria, I really think... Well, never mind.
Mum, can we please not talk about us as children?
Oh, you were so grumpy when you were little. I remember.
Do you still have that bracelet she made you, Eddie? Didn't you make ones for each other?
I threw it away years ago.
Eddie, if you wanted me to make you another one, all you had to do was ask.
I thought we were supposed to be having dinner, Mum.
Why don't you both take a seat? I'm sure it'll be ready soon.
Bracelet was something that one of the pictures had, by the way. Bringing the pocket watch, jumping from one pair of hands to another. You had the bracelet. You are definitely Eddie. Got it. He lied about not having the bracelet. Little nerd. Okay, so Eddie, where the heck were you? We have you at 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have you at 5, which has to be when you were talking to Victoria. Okay. We have almost Eddie's entire history, at least for the first 13. We're only missing 5. He was definitely with Victoria. We don't know where. So let's look at the timeline. At 5. Wow, we don't have much here. We know that they're definitely not in the kitchen or the dining room. I'm going to say that they're probably in the living room. That would make the most sense to me. Either that or the billiard room. 5, not Martha. Just you two. Okay, then billiard room. Yup. Five, billiard room.
Eddie?
Hi, Victoria.
Have you lost something?
Eve's ring. I know it's in here somewhere.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
You could do. Thanks.
I'm sorry about earlier. I went to go and talk to Annie just now, and...
Okay, Annie caused problems. Did I know that? I didn't know that. Okay. Before TL5, Annie pissed off Eddie somehow. Doesn't TL4? Did I know about that already? Also before TL5. This is after Annie pissed off Eddie, though. From this info, I know that. Oh, I guess I do for sure know that because she just talked. He just talked to Annie in TL4. We don't know where. Victoria talks to Annie.
She won't cause any more trouble. And I'm sorry for interrupting you. I shouldn't have let that man in.
Honestly, Vic, it's fine. I'm sorry if I seem to be in a bad mood. It's, been a rough evening.
Is everything all right with you and Eve?
Oh, it'll sort itself out. We just had a bit of an argument.
Are you sure?
These things happen.
I've been meaning to say, I know we left things on a sour note the last time we met. And I'm sorry that we don't talk so often these days. But I've been busy with Damien and everything
Vic,
else, and...
It's fine. It was my fault. I shouldn't have... I was stupid to think...
Well, that was a long time ago. And I still want us to be friends.
Of course. It's nice to have you here.
So Eddie was into Vic. I don't think they actually dated.
Here's the ring, by the way.
But Eddie was into Vic. Vic said hell no, dude.
How long have you been holding that?
I spotted it as soon as I walked in. Come on, let's go to dinner.
Okay, so she said she went to go talk to Annie, and that implies to me that Annie was still in the attic. Crack Annie real quick. We got you 2, we got you 3. Don't have you at 4. You're still in the attic at 3, so that's where Vic went to talk to you. So you pissed off Eddie at 1. Must be. Four, attic. A window is open and it's raining outside. There's a knock at the door.
Annie?
The door is unlocked.
Vic,
The door
I'm so
creaks
sorry.
open.
I swear it wasn't me.
Annie, I don't care.
I swear to you, it was Tony. It won't happen again.
I think you stole the pocket
I
watch,
need
dude.
to talk to you about something.
Are you all right? Is it Damien?
No, it's just strange. Something's off.
You mean with Eddie?
I don't know why he invited me back here. I thought we'd be friends now he's with Eve.
What did he say?
But it's not like he said anything, really. He just seemed angry with me for some reason.
Well, then why are we here? You don't need to be friends with him.
I know. Would you hold on to this for me?
What is
I
this?
can find somewhere to hide it, if that's what you mean. I won't be caught dead wearing it myself.
It's not that bad, is it? I was hoping he'd notice. And I thought...
It was the bracelet?
It might be a nice gesture.
It was the bracelet.
But...
Burp, 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 burp.
I think it was a mistake.
He only invited you round to show off his new engagement, you know. So don't feel like you owe him anything.
Well, that's rich, coming from you.
Oh, please, Vic. You didn't tell Mum, did you?
Oh, darling. You can stay with us as long as you like. But you need to talk to her at some point, or this won't go away.
I'll talk to her if you go and tell Eddie he's not worth your time. I'm serious, Vic.
Oh, Annie. For God's sake, just stay out of trouble, will you?
I was already.
Well, I know. See you later, darling.
I think that Annie stole the pocket watch and blamed it on Tony, and Eddie saw her doing it. Okay. Annie, you have 2, 3, 4. You don't have 5 or 6. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 23. We have a lot of stuff for Annie. Okay. I think you stole Helen's pocket watch at 1 and Eddie saw you doing it. Okay, I think you stole Helen's pocket watch at 1 and maybe no one saw you doing it. Okay, I think you stole Helen's pocket watch at 0. Is that allowed? Okay, what if Eddie saw you doing it at 0? Okay, I don't think 0 is allowed. Would there be a Butler? Butler was Thornton. We already know his entire history. I don't know. How did you piss off? How did you piss off Eddie? You had to have done it at 1. Had to have. There's no other option. Add soon. Thanks, Demir. Appreciate you. 1, 2, 3. Actually, how could you have pissed off Eddie? It had to have happened before the story then, because we already have Eddie's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have Eddie's entire history. So she must have pissed off Eddie before we have any way to know about it, which is interesting. What the hell was she doing at 1? If not stealing Helen. Oh, maybe Helen was asleep in the room when she stole it, which would be a crazy heist, Annie. Why would you do that? Pen is missing? On who? Eddie? Oops. You're right. Is he in the billiard room alone? Oops, I forgot to change the time. Not in the billiard room alone. He's not in his room because he found a corpse in his room. I don't know where he is. I don't know anything about the doors slamming or anything. We don't know what most people are doing at 1. We do know what most people are doing at 2. We know what everyone is doing at 3. 3 is done. Okay. We don't know where Tony is at 4. Tony, are you just chilling in your room, dude? Or is this when you steal Helen's pocket watch? Oops, I forgot to change the time. Okay, this is probably when you steal the pocket watch then. 4, Helen's room. Bottle smashes in the distance. That's when they found the corpse of Rupert.
I knew I recognized the name. Oh, what the hell has Mum got herself into?
Small wooden box is open. The name, by the way, is Rupert Galley on the box.
I can't just leave it here.
Small wooden box is closed. Okay, so that's when he stole the watch. Now 4 is done as well now. How did Annie see him steal the watch? 4 is done. So Annie must have found out. She didn't see him do it. She found him with the watch. Had to have been here. Did he leave the room? He did leave the room. So how did Annie know about this, I wonder? Wasn't in Helen's room. Did he go and tell her? Sorry, this is 5. Okay. Did he go to the attic to tell her about it for reasons I can't comprehend? He did do that. Why? Why would you do that? 5. Attic. A window is open and it's raining outside. There's a knock at the door.
It's me. Open the door.
Oh, Tony, go away. You've caused enough trouble already.
We hate you, Tony.
You're going to want to see.
Door's unlocked. The door creaks open.
Is that expensive? Where did you get that?
Listen, something fishy's going on. Haven't quite figured it out yet.
Did you steal it?
No. Well, yes. Look, some stranger just turned up. No one knows who he is. And apparently he's looking for someone called Rupert Galley.
Oh, some old man. I think he came in after you left.
What? Oh, you're probably thinking of Oswald. Funny moustache.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he's not important. Everyone else was there in the living room, and no one claimed to know who Rupert Galley was.
Oh? Strange.
Exactly. Except, I'd seen the name once before, on a small box that my mum keeps in her room. She showed it to me just before I came up and met you, but I didn't think anything of it.
So TL1, Helen shows Tony the box in her room.
So you stole your mum's pocket watch?
Well, yes. The stranger must be looking for it, and I don't want my mum to be caught up in this with things going wrong.
Why would things go wrong? Have you spoken to your mum about this?
I don't want to tell her. If someone's looking for it, then I'll keep it hidden until we leave. She doesn't need to know.
It must be valuable. Why are you telling me this?
He's trying to get in your pants.
I don't really know anyone else here.
Tony, you're going too far. Give me the pocket watch and I'll give it back to your mum.
Are you mad? There's no way I'm giving this to you.
Give it to me or I'll go tell her you stole it.
Anne, what the hell? I thought I could trust you.
We don't know each other.
Wow.
You don't know how much I need this.
I need to go. Don't tell my mum, Anne, or you'll regret it.
Tony, wait!
Creaky door slams shut. Okay, so we got some good info off of that. If I make... Because I gotta end the stream, unfortunately. I want to play more, but I gotta end the stream. If I put this here, and the next time I open it, am I gonna see this note? Because I think the answer is yes. Let's look at Annie real quick. Don't know where you are at 1. So at 6 you tell Helen. And then we know where you are pretty much for the rest of the time. TL6. Annie tells Helen that Tony stole the pocket watch. Frickin' narc. Alright, that is unfortunately where we're going to have to call it for today. I wish that wasn't the case, because I want to play more. But we will be back to probably finish the game. I don't know how long the game is, to be honest with you, but we'll probably be finishing it in the next stream, I imagine, since we know about half of the people's deaths. So we'll be back on Tuesday to play more. But I hope you had a fun time. and I hope you'll stick around so we can raid out. But thank you so much for being here, everybody. Like I said, we'll be back Tuesday to play more at 4 p.m. EST. Should be a grand old time. I can't frickin' wait, to be honest with you. I want to play more so frickin' bad. This game is so good. Called The Incident at Galley House. It's a real banger. I will put a link in the chats below so you can check it out. Good luck with the weekend. Thank you so much, Demir. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night and also a fantastic weekend. Thank you. Thank you there, Roy. Thank you, Tenta. We're going to be raiding into Roy. He's playing a game called Pathogenic. All right. Thank you again, everybody. I truly do appreciate it. We'll be back on Tuesday at 4 p.m. EST with more of The Incident at Galley House. But until next time, I hope you all have a great night and a fantastic weekend. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.